Hey everybody! Welcome to Dark Apocrypha. It is Tuesday. Tuesday.
That's right.
It is Adeptus Custodes Day.
More custard!
Dun dun dun! And today we have Matt.
Hey.
Playing the Emperor's Golden Boys.
Finally.
I know. Oh, I know. Oh.
Not.
You wanted to kill him yesterday.
Yeah, I did my best.
You're all over it.
I killed 2 of them, I think.
Okay. Excellent. And we have Jen.
Playing the Necron! Wait,
No.
No.
Let's see.
Obviously.
How is Jen dressed? Who's she playing?
I don't know
Eldar.
what
Eldar.
you're talking about.
Eldar. She has Eldar shoes.
This never gets old for me.
Eldar shoes. Don't you wish you had Eldar shoes?
I need Eldar socks now.
You need
I'm
a. You need
certain
a.
I need
Waist,
like a
you
3
need-
button-down suit that's like Eldar print.
You need a big waiststone. Is what you need on a
Ooh,
chain.
I do.
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty
actually.
cool.
Oh,
And if it glows,
snap.
put like a
Yes.
little tiny thing. So
Little LED in it.
of course, if it glows, that means you're dead. So maybe.
No,
it
it
shouldn't
could
glow.
be somebody else's and I'm wearing it.
Oh,
as
that's
tribute.
true. That's true. All right, so we are. It's day 2 of Adeptus Custodes week. We have yet another game. Well, yesterday
Wow.
you guys saw them. We had them
See, the book doesn't like
fighting
it. Back.
chaos demons, and pretty much it was pretty brutal. They
It's not
I don't know what you're talking about.
but today we are once again we're putting the codex through its paces, so it's going to get to try against an army that is very, very fundamentally different. So today they're playing against Craft World Eldar.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be, and it is a mech army. So lots of transports, moving really fast.
You can't touch me because I'm running away.
Do you even have any infantry on the board?
Not on the board yet,
There.
nope.
Yep.
There is nothing but transports on the board.
So we're going to show you, let's go to the overhead. We'll give you a quick overview of the armies.
And the beautiful, lovely producer
Hack and
Mars.
Slash
Hello.
is behind the camera. She's running everything. Alrighty, let's see what we got over here. Alrighty, so we have our kind of urban-y table. We have 3 objectives, 1, 2, 3 across the center line. Those are each worth 10 points. We're doing victory points, so just the value of every unit that's killed gives up whatever it's worth in power level, plus the 10 points for each of the 3 objectives. Over here, Matt, let's go ahead and start us first. Just give us a quick overview of what you got going on.
If you were here yesterday, it's basically the same. I got my bikers over here. I got a bunch of Imperial Guard. This time, though, I'll have a Basilisk.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
which I'm looking forward to.
I like that
and
name.
then I got my 9 footmen hanging off in their teleportarium.
Wait, I need a mirror. Hold on. I gotta look around corners with the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Basilisk.
Harry
sure.
Potter jokes.
Dun, dun, dun. Terrible. And
I thought it was pretty tasty.
over here on the
actually.
Craft World side, what do we
Alright,
got?
I've got 4 wave serpents. Each of them has a unit inside of them.
Yeah,
there
3
are
wave
3.
serpents.
There are 4. Oh
That's
no,
a
that's
falcon.
a falcon. I can't. I'm fired already.
And that's a falcon.
3 wave serpents, 2 falcons.
All right.
These 3 here have Dire Avengers in them. There's a Farseer in here, and this one also has Dire Avengers in it. There's a unit of 10 Dark Reapers off the board, and a Farseer that is using the Shift Shroud of Alan Sayre.
All right.
Trying to say that 5 times
Woo,
fast.
that's a
No.
tough one.
Can't even get once out.
All right.
So he's starting in the shadows.
Okay. Who has the least number of drops?
That would be him.
All right.
I have
Let's
12, he has 10.
Let's roll off to see who's going to be going first
Me.
I don't have golden dice, so we're gonna have
No.
to pause the stream.
and get some
He's
gold
already
dice.
scared.
Solid gold dice.
He's already scared. That's the morale of
All right.
the
Matt's got the
Imperium.
plus
I don't know, I got
1.
nothing.
Matt's got the plus 1.
And that's a
Ooh,
7.
that's a 7.
Feeling
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
seize it.
Alrighty, okay, so Jen is going to be rolling to seize just a second. Everyone who is on Facebook, come on
Hey.
over for the game. We're at twitch.tv/BellOfLostSouls. And if you are on
Website?
Bowls,
Yeah.
which I know you guys are, go ahead and prick the little purple button that says Twitch. That'll bring you right on over into chat. We have the codex. We're playing the game. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we will see you all real soon. All right,
Right
roll
here.
it.
Doing it.
Fail it.
No.
Rude. All right.
To the
Do
Custodes.
your worst.
All right.
All right. I will do that. Okay.
Silly mortals, you'll all be dead in a decade anyway.
So, literally not. But, you know, that's fine.
Or in like 50 years. It's fine. It's
I'm
whatever.
not even sure.
We're gonna
like,
go take a nap for 50 years and then come back, and you'll all be dead. That'd be great.
No, I don't think, like, for
How long
anyone...
does a Space Marine live?
These are not space marines.
Well, I know, but-
Centuries.
Wow, okay.
Centuries.
How long does a Custodes live? Forever?
Until they are killed.
So they're immortal?
They are immortal unless killed through violence.
Well, I will kill them through violence today.
You are welcome to try.
She's like,
All the violence.
Let me, in your best Cersei Lannister voice, I choose violence.
I choose violence.
I choose violence.
And wine.
I choose.
This is not wine. This is, in fact, herbal tea.
I mean, that's
That's the
close.
wine of the Eldar, I feel.
All right, so over here going on. So first things first, it is top of
A lot
one.
of movement happening
We
over
have
there.
this is a slight variation on the Adeptus Custodes list that we saw yesterday. In fact, it's almost identical. We've swapped out for this game. We have swapped out the Hellhound
yeah.
for Basilisk, so they have a little bit of indirect fire that they can kind of lob all over the table, which will probably help
Yeah,
them
this
a lot.
basilisk is not going anywhere.
On this board, yep, man has set it up. It is deep in his deployment zone, as buried and hidden as he could put it.
Yep.
The guard are moving up. Squads
I'm
are.
trying to figure out where I want them to go first, but
He's moving up. We got the 3. Objective number 1, objective number 2, objective number 3. It looks like he is moving up on those objectives. Are those guys advancing, or is everyone just moving up?
so right now they're just moving because I am planning ahead, knowing I have my orders to get them to move.
All right.
What does that do?
Lets me move.
All the... Okay. So, like, you get 3 movement turns?
So I would,
Something
Move,
like that.
if I wanted to, I would be able to. Well, because they're not going to be able to do anything to your tanks anyway, unless I get real lucky, and maybe I'll do a wound or two. But I'm not real.
I mean, stranger things have happened on this board.
Fair. But I would much rather get them into good positions to start. And unfortunately, this guy doesn't really have a great place to go. So they might move this way as well. Try to get into this graveyard. Yeah, they're going to do that.
Okay.
Is all of this cover? Or
Yes.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then they're definitely going to do that.
Yeah. The graveyard
Thank
is.
you, Happy Hammer, for that follow.
This
Hey!
is-
Welcome to the
This-
Belfry!
At
Yes.
least I'm going
Okay.
to expect that's a Spanish J sound rather than a English J sound.
Yeah. So for this battle, there's this front courtyard, graveyard in front of the Shrine of the Aquila. That's just all cover. Just consider it to be the same as this.
Great.
So that is one big zone of
Must be
area
nice
cover.
to have all that cover on your side.
Oh, you have tons of cover.
I got all these giant ships that won't
Also,
fit.
this little thing right there, that's cover.
Oh, I
That's your
didn't know
little.
that.
That's your little tiny one.
Well, for your vehicles, covers.
For your
Is that an
vehicles
Eldar
different.
joke? Because they're tinier?
No.
Rude.
No,
That's rude.
it's not an Eldar joke at all.
I am offended.
Alright, how far away am I?
Many.
Thinking about it.
The answer
So-
is many.
I wonder, because I get 14, and if I advance, I go 20 automatically, but then I wouldn't be able to charge.
Can you advance and shoot?
Nope.
Cool. I'm alright with that then.
But if I get here, would be just out of charge range. So, that being
You
said,
can't touch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
so I'm just gonna move up here.
Okay,
Just,
so the Virtus Praetors are moving up. You can see them.
Oh,
They're
jeez.
zooming. Don't
And
break them.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
knocking
break
over my
them.
Aquila. Or no, the...
And thank you, Hard Floor. That one I did right.
Hey, hard floor.
Ta-da!
Welcome
Hey,
to the
Hard Floor.
Belfry.
Welcome to the Belfry. Have a
Just
good time.
in time. We haven't even started.
Right at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Come on in, guys.
Alright,
Welcome.
my Vexilla is going to advance.
Okay.
He got a 5.
Ooh, that's fast.
And imagine he's just a normal 6.
Right,
movement.
probably on top of right there.
Yeah, he's just a 6, so that gives him an 11,
So
which
he's
is nice.
got the big shiny banner that does all the doomy things. What about the guy next to him with the
he's
not as shiny banner?
Just a big ol'
Was that
axe.
a hammer?
It's an axe.
An axe.
Actually,
It's got wings on it.
let's smoosh him.
His axe has been drinking Red Bull.
Everything has wings, because that means that it's
Is that the symbol? What is the symbol of the Emperor of the Imperium?
it's
It's the
the
double. It's
Oh, it's a
that.
little-
It's that.
it's
Hence
this.
why everything has wings.
It's that. It's the double-headed eagle.
Yeah. That is because I'm getting the name right and learning. Captain General Trajan Valoris.
Yep. Is he going to advance?
He is advancing.
All right. Here we go.
Womp.
7 inches
He's
for him.
advancing
Fine.
very slowly.
That's fine. I mean, he doesn't.
Cautious.
He tripped. It's the
Cautious.
cape.
Yeah.
He tripped on the
You
cape.
know what? And he's gonna tactically
What's the first?
hide.
What's the first
I mean-
rule of heroes? No capes.
No capes. I think that is all my moving.
Okay.
Because I think that is literally all my units.
Okay.
So,
I mean, you forgot them.
no, I
No,
think
you
they're
should
good
try
for
them.
now.
We have the
Just
big.
drop
We have
them
the
in.
big giant
Just
squad
go
of
drop
9
them in.
Custodes.
Fine.
They are in the warp, waiting to be teleported in somewhere. Okay.
Do I want to? No, I'll wait on them.
Okay.
So, that is going to be to my psychic phase, which
Okay.
is heretical, so I'm skipping it.
Okay.
And then my shooting phase, I'm
All
not
right.
sure.
Yeah, how do you know that you don't like psychics if you've never tried it?
Because the
You should
emperor.
try it.
Yeah, because the emperor said not to.
Said it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, but that
whole
makes it
tree
true.
of knowledge business, you know?
No.
I mean-
He said it's bad, so it
It's
does
bad.
it
but
becomes
he's been
bad.
asleep for a real long time, and isn't he psychic anyway?
Yeah, but I mean,
So
everyone
like,
loves
if
naps.
he does it,
so.
like, don't you want to be more like him? So I mean, you should do psychic
I
stuff.
don't
It'll be
think-
great.
I don't
It'll
think
be
I'm gonna
great.
do
We'll
that.
just look. Put your banner down. We'll have a little powwow. We'll hang out. I'll teach you
No.
stuff.
No.
It'll be real cool.
So during my shooting phase,
Tried.
yeah, no, that's fair.
Orders.
My captain,
Uh-huh.
what are they called? What are they called for reals?
Company commander.
Company commander. Thank you. Is going to order these guardsmen to move, and they
Okay.
are going to move up.
So he's his own unit.
Yes,
that
he's
one
this
guy.
little dude. He's a company
Lance.
commander.
We have an
he
Imperial
is
Guard ordering.
ordering them to actually might as well advance because I'm not going to be able to.
Sure.
Yeah.
So those are just like regular bros.
Those are totally regular rows.
Are they
7
well
inches.
trained? Are they newbies?
Yeah.
Are they kind of?
I mean, like,
They're guardsmen.
yeah, they're like army infantry. Like they went through training, but like they're not going to be able to like do any more than a normal U.S. Army man could do.
Okay.
In the future.
What's their
Right,
strength
in
and
the-
tough? Are they 3s, 4s?
They're 3s. They're 3s.
Normal.
Slowly learning the point scale here
Alright.
for how everything goes.
There goes guardsmen. They're up. All right, up on the building.
Jumping up there.
Up on the
Good
boardwalk.
That's fine.
Okay.
Out at the
Okay.
Any other orders?
So everyone over here, doesn't really need to move up because they can't see anything. So I think they're actually gonna, unless there's like a take cover, but I don't think there is.
That's the wrong book.
It is.
There are no orders in the Adeptus Custodes
Right.
book.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you gotta rock what you got.
Yeah, yeah.
So do it.
I don't know the order super well because I'm not Abe. But I don't think there's anything that's really going to help me here because everything is out of range.
Okay.
Yeah, so no orders, unfortunately.
Okay.
And out of range of everything. So, I think that'll be it for my turn. Unless
wow.
I can. Well, yeah, because you're hiding very well.
You have no charges to declare?
Oh no, I got
Oh,
I
Basilisk.
got my basilisk.
Okay.
Duh, totes obvi.
No,
Okay.
he totally said that his turn was done. You heard it.
The emperor said my turn is not done, so it becomes true. That's how that works. All right. So
Okay.
here's the fun thing about my Earthshaker cannon. It is heavy D6, but itself roll 2d6 for determining the number of attacks when firing this weapon and discard the lowest result.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
But then I am the Catachan regiment, so anytime I roll for a number of attacks, I get to re-roll one of them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
So
get
you're
to
gonna roll
roll
three,
2.
3 essentially.
Yeah, roll
Quasi.
2 and then
Okay.
pick
So who's
one
your target?
to re-roll. Remind me what is in
Basilisk?
everything.
She technically does not have to tell you that.
What?
You don't have to actually reveal the contents of what's in a vehicle.
Really?
That's correct.
Interesting.
All right, but for, I mean, for the sake of,
But
I'm
for
going to
nice
be
game.
asking a lot of questions because I'm learning. I'm not going to be shady this game.
Right.
Sure.
So, Dire Avengers in everything with the exception of this Falcon that it has a Farseer in it.
Oh, let's get rid of that one.
There we go.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
question:
so
the Farseer
here-
technically doesn't exist
Fire-
because he's
that
not
is
on the
correct.
board, so you
Yep.
can.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay. Well, let's go.
All right.
I don't know.
so-
You might not be in range of 240 inches right
Okay,
now.
we
I
can-
might need you
All
to
right.
measure that
While
out.
I'm rolling to blow you up, you can measure that.
Okay.
We have a question from the
roll that one?
chat.
Sure.
Hard Floor is wondering how much money is currently on the table.
Oh Jesus.
I'll leave that
Hold
one
on.
up to
Let me get my
Larry.
wallet.
I'll
I'll
figure
put
it
a
out.
quarter on the table, and then there will be 25 cents.
All right. So I got 5.
Technically, there is no money on the table. There are only miniatures and terrain.
And
Right.
since we don't have access to Army List right now, Matt, what IG do you have on the table at the moment?
Catachans. Catachans.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. We have our ISP is doing some maintenance right now, so it's affecting some of our sites. They'll
So you got how many?
whenever they come back up, it'll come back up.
What?
2 shots? Oh, wow.
No, 2 hits.
Oh, 2 hits. You
Yeah.
were, I didn't see how many you rolled to
Yeah,
do
I
that.
got 5.
5.
Missed 3.
Cool.
Not great.
All right.
Okay, so 2 hits
On
on
the
the Falcon.
What
Strength?
is your toughness?
7.
All right. Strength 9. Looking for 3s.
Looking for 3s.
2 wounds.
2
AP
hits.
3.
AP minus 3. That's a 6.
And I save on 6s then.
Mhm.
Yep. There we go.
That is 1, and I failed 1.
Oh, she
Okay.
made 1.
All
All
right,
right, that's
cool.
solid.
All right. So that will be 2 damage.
2 points of damage
Yeah,
to the Falcon.
not
Not bad.
bad.
It's D3 damage?
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Hitting only twice. Not great.
Yeah, bang. All right, so we got 2 points. Do you have any other shots? Is that it?
No, I mean, I don't think I can. Well, my Vix. No, not Vixillas. The biker dudes.
Virtus Praetors.
Traitors, that's the word I'm looking for. They are 24 with their Hurricane Bolter, so I can get some shots in on that. Because this guy can see that Wave Serpent. So I'm going to at least do that, because there's no reason not to.
Okay.
Which way, serpent?
This one is firing there.
Okay. We got this guy right here.
You'll have cover.
Firing on that guy. They do have cover.
Ooh.
6 shots.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Those
With
are all
my,
hits.
Yeah, with my Hurricane Bolter.
Yeah, you hit on 2s.
Yeah.
So all hits. You wound on
5s.
5s.
No, he
Yep.
normally hits on 2s, because wouldn't it be 3s since cover?
No, that's your saves.
Covers plus 1 to 6.
I always get those backwards.
That's fine.
Alright.
That is 2 wounds.
2 wounds. You're gonna have
So AP 0, but that's your
So
cover.
you're gonna have
So
a
I
2
save
up
on 2s?
on 2s.
Mhm.
Yep.
Both. 2s.
Got him.
Straight
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
That's fine.
It's not
About
like
right.
I have ammo to keep track of, so
That's
no
true.
reason not to. And that's all. I think that's my turn. Just
Okay.
moving up, and that's all I had. They're hiding.
All right. It is off to. So that is it. So that is 0 points
Yeah.
for the Custodes at the bottom of 1, at the top of 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are moving on to Eldari, turn 1. All right, Craft Worlders, what do you got?
That is a good question.
Let's bring it.
So all of my transports, I believe, have crystal targeting matrices, which works out really nicely for me because I can move and still shoot you.
How many points of custodes do we have on the table right now?
Approximately
12?
approximately 1,200.
Give or take 1,200.
It is 9,
Give or
10,
take,
11,
it's fine.
12, 13, 14. It is 14 models
Yeah.
for 1,200 points.
All right, wave serpents each get 16.
I'll get you a little more specifics while Jen's taking her turn. So my Praetors are 80 each without war gear, and I have 3 of them. So that's what, 240. And then each guard is 40, and I have 9 of those, so that's 360 without war gear. Valoris is 250. And then each Guardian Spear, of which I have 7, is 12 points. The Storm Shields, where are they? Oh, are 10 each, and I have 3 of those. Well, no, he's got his war gear. Oh, no, that's the Vixilla.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
Vexilla.
just everything's real expensive.
Yeah, the Vexilla is about 120 points. The jet bikes are 90 each. Trajan is, I think, 250.
Yeah, 250 altogether. The
And then
Vixilla's Praetor on his own is 8.
And then
80.
each of the non-custodians in the big giant squad that's going to drop, they're approximately like 55 each, like rounded. All average out. Some are a little above, some are a little below. So really expensive, very expensive models.
Yeah,
And then
that's about right.
And then for the other,
No, they're about 60 each.
oh yeah, so
Right?
well 55 on average. Like some are a little below, some are a little.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I got you. Yeah, because some have spears, some have the swords and shields.
All right, we have a falcon moving up
Okay.
towards
We've got a question
towards
from
midfield.
chat.
Sure.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about straight up custard lists, realistically, how many ways can you build a list for them? Bearing in mind that, you know, the person who's asking the question doesn't have a codex in front of them.
Mhm.
So it seems that the choice of including a land raider or not, nah. So basically the question is, how many ways can you build a list for these guys?
I mean, the big limiting factor is that they have one unit. They have one troop and troop choice, which is custodians. So you're going to build your army around that. So the first thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be saying the squad size is 3 to 10. So it's, do you want a bunch of little tiny squads or do you want a big giant squad? So, you know, and then you're going to fill out the rest of your points around that. Then you're going to need your HQs, your shield captains are going to cost you about like 125, 150 points each.
There's only 12 units in this book.
Yeah, in this entire code. I mean,
And that's including, like, Vexillus on his own, Vexillus in Terminator armor, counting those as 2 separate units. So there's not, like, just mathematically, there's not that many ways to build an army.
I think you're going to see certain of the units are kind of, more difficult to use, and certain of them are more generically useful. So I think you're going to see a lot. The normal custodians are solid. You're going to see jet bikes. You're going to see some people are going to like the jet bikes. Some people are going to like the Terminators. I really think that the Land Raiders and the Contemptor Dreads were just put in just kind of to fill out the army. They work very differently, and they do work. They do give you weapons, but they're very expensive. So as an example, the Land Raiders 400 points. So, you know, do you want to spend 400 points on Land Raider, or do you want to have a lot more custodians in your army? So
Land Raider's 400.
It's 400 points. The Contemptor clocks in at about 100, somewhere like a little under 200. So the 2 vehicles are very, very pricey. I think you're gonna not see them regularly. You're gonna see just mostly dudes.
I mean, the Land Raider's good. Obviously, being a Land Raider. Gets twin heavy bolters and 2 twin las cannons, which is nice.
But 400 points is a lot.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for sure.
Moving is done.
Okay.
My Farseer with the Shift Shroud has disembarked. He's hiding here.
Sure.
So psychic times.
Okay.
Okay, into the psychic phase. Here we go, guys.
I am going to.
So one Farseer has
guide
disembarked.
This bro right here.
Okay.
Goes off.
That goes off.
And I will be dooming them.
Are they in range?
They are within range.
20 is it's 24 inches, right?
24 inches. They are well within range.
Yep. Okay. Trying to doom them.
6. I am going to re-roll that.
Okay, with your ghost. Right, with your
10 goes off.
Goes off.
Cool.
You're doomed. So
sure.
they're doomed, and the one Falcon way in the back corner that you guys can barely see on camera.
Now you have the ability to deny my smite, but it's only within a certain amount of range.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, Custodes have little to no psychic defense.
The only so there's one stratagem costing 1 command point. I don't remember what it's called, Spark of Divinity or something. If the Psyker manifesting the power is within 12 of one of my infantry or bikers, I can activate the stratagem to attempt to deny the witch. So it's real narrow scope to even attempt it.
Alright, so this guy back here, nothing is within range of his 12-inch shot, but he's going to fire both his 18 and 24-inch shot on them.
Can they see?
Yup, right up in you.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
On the bikers?
Yeah, I can see your guy right here.
Okay.
His shoulder's sticking way out.
Okay.
Alright, so that is my Bright Lance, and I have a twin Bright Lance and a twin Shuriken Catapults.
Sure.
Bright Lance is heavy 2. We're going to make them green. Twin Shuriken Catapults. That's the one that's out of range. Do I have a third weapon or not? I can't remember. I think it's just the other one.
What are you asking?
Nope. Okay, so it's just the Bright Lances on them.
Okay.
It's the Falcons that have 3 weapons. Okay, I hit on 3s, so that misses.
Okay.
So 1 hit.
Sure.
What is your tough?
I am toughness 6.
To my strength. Bright Lance. What is Bright Lance strength? 8.
Pretty
to
good.
Your 6. Nice.
Thank you, Mitchell Imperator, for that follow.
Yeah, thank you.
Come
That
on
was
in.
a 4, so you have a negative 4 AP.
Okay. I will take my 4 up invulnerable save thanks to Aegis of the Emperor. Yeah! Make it.
Oop. Okay. Alright, so that's him. This guy here, same deal. But he, I believe, might be within 12-inch range of them.
There.
This guy.
Well, there's no way you can see these guys.
Well, he has 5, so does that not matter?
No. If you can't see, you can't see.
Oh, that's fair. Good to know. So that guy can see. That guy can see. This guy can't. So, alright, so he'll...
I mean, you can fire on the guard, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, well. So the 12-inch range weapon on them.
Okay.
And that is assault. Assault 6. Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're doing, I'm just gonna, there's nowhere good to put that. I'm just gonna put that right there. Alright, so we've got 2 shots from the Bright Lances and 6 from the other guys. That misses. These all hit.
Cool.
Shuriken Cannon has a strength of 6, and the Bright Lance is an 8.
Okay. All up here.
And what is their toughness?
3. Okay. Normal human beings.
So that hits. Those
Wounds.
miss. Wounds. And
What's Shuriken strength?
Shuriken Cannon is 6.
Okay, cool. Yeah, wounding on
And so this is a -3 AP. These are
Okay.
regular.
Okay. So one guy just dies. To
And
the
this is a
6.
-4 AP and D6 wounds.
Okay, so here, just leave that. So I'm
Okay.
doing the 3.
Okay.
Saving
So
on.
this one's already done?
Yeah, saving on 5s because I'm in cover. Okay, 2
One
more
save.
die. And then what's this one?
D6 wounds.
What's the AP?
-4.
Okay, so he just dies. Cool. 4
Okay.
guardsmen dead.
And this guy. Are they? 12. Nice. Okay, so everything on them.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you got a 6 under there. Cool. Good rolling.
And their tough again is 7?
6.
Okay.
6.
Thank you for your patience. The website is back up so you can
Hey.
access lists.
Okay, so 1 at -3
Okay.
and 1 at -4.
Okay. For both, I will match your colors. For both, I am taking my
4 up.
4 up. Yes. Mega.
Ugh! Rude.
Yeah.
You are
Oh.
awful and I hate you.
The Emperor protects, but he also attack.
Oh, they're doomed.
Doesn't matter.
I was supposed to reroll failed wounds. Whatever.
Oh,
I missed out
yeah.
on it, and that's my bad.
Sure.
I can't remember how many I failed.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, no. All right. Yeah.
I rolled like 3 that didn't go in, so it wouldn't have been 2 that made a difference.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so 1 more wound at -3 and 1
Okay.
regular one.
Okay. So 1 more at -3.
Don't forget when you doom people,
Yeah.
folks.
So 4. Okay. I'll take that one.
Okay.
And then the 1 at normal.
Mhm.
Okay. So that'll be 2+. Okay. Make that. So I take 1 damage.
1 whole damage.
All right.
Alrighty then. Moving on to Falcons. So Falcon has pulse laser, I believe shuriken cannon, or is it catapult? Twin shuriken catapults.
Okay.
And a bright lance.
Where's this coming from?
That is this guy here.
Okay.
Twin shuriken catapult is gonna be out of range
On
of
who?
everybody. I'll see you. You are super tall.
All right.
If you want to come look, that's fine.
No, that's fine.
Alright, so I get pulse laser at 48-inch range and bright lance at 36.
Okay.
And the bright lance is just heavy 1. Pulse laser is heavy 2. Both have strength 8.
Okay.
And they hit on 3, so that is a miss.
Mhm.
But they are he's guided. Still a miss.
Wow.
Matt, do you remember the combination that Abe was able to pull off yesterday with his custodes, dealing with the more casualties you suffer, the more angry your remaining guys
yes.
get?
Yes. That
For
is.
the folks that didn't watch yesterday?
Yeah, no, that's fine. That is a stratagem called Avenge the Fallen. For 1 command point, use this stratagem when you select an Adeptus Custodes unit from your army to attack in the fight phase. Until the end of the phase, increase its attack characteristic of each model in the unit by 1 for each model from that unit that was slain this turn. Avenge the Fallen. 1 command point.
Okay, so 2 wounds.
You sure?
1 -4 and 1 -3.
Okay. I will take my 4 for both. Yeah! Oof. Snake eyes. Not good.
So a d6 for one and 3 damage for the other.
I am going to... how much does each do?
One does 3 damage flat out, and
Okay.
the other one does d6.
Jen, Isendar is giving you his Chaos Lord reroll.
Thanks.
Ooh. Alright. I will command point this guy.
So the 3 ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I will just take d6.
3 ones.
Ooh, alright. That's enough to take out a bike.
Nice.
I was hoping for not 3, but what are you gonna do?
Okay, and then we've got this one.
Thank
which
you, Nick
is
Lockheed,
same
for that
things.
follow.
Thanks.
Alright, so he's going to fire his 12-inch range, which is the Shuriken Catapult.
Okay.
That is assault 4
Sure.
at your little men's.
Mhm.
That was within range. And on 3s, he's not guided. Wounding their toughest 3. And my strength
That yeah. The guard is 3.
4. So 1 wound at -3.
Okay. On the
Or
guard.
1 wound at -3.
Oh,
on
he's dead.
these.
He's dead.
Alright, so
If
then
you
my
have
pulse
any
laser,
AP, he
which
can't
is heavy
survive.
2, and my bright lance.
Okay.
On them.
On the guard.
Yeah, them.
Oh, sure.
Them bite dudes.
Nice.
1 -3, 1 regular.
Okay. 1 regular, taking a 2+. Oof.
So 3 wounds,
Yeah. All right. That kills. Oh no. Down to 1. And then.
and then the other one is regular. So 1 regular, 1 -3.
Okay. Yeah. No. That was
The regular?
Yeah. The 1 was my regular.
Okay.
And then the
-3.
-3. I'm taking my 4+. There you go.
Got it. Okay.
That was a lot of shurikening. You got a lot
So
of
many
6s.
shurikenins.
Yeah.
Yes, I will take that. And I don't believe that my Farseer is within range of anybody,
Welcome back.
but I kind of prefer it that way.
She got a lot of shuriken triggers.
I am back. A bunch
12
of shuriken
inches.
triggers
Yeah,
on
he's
the
way out of the way.
Yeah, she killed a bike already, and another one's down to 1.
Wow, from what?
From all
From
of
everything.
her. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
to be fair, it was
Fire
like
ant
That was like the
everything.
entire army.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And
she
I got
a
these
lot
guys
of
down to.
6s.
Yeah, I did.
Did you remember that you're in cover?
Well, I mean,
So the
AP4,
3.
what can I, or AP3, what can I do?
It's a 3 up. I mean, that's true.
Yeah, no, at that point, my Aegis of Emperor is better with my 4+.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah,
You do have a 4 up invulnerable.
yeah, not good enough.
Not good enough. That happens.
Yep.
That's...
Still,
All right.
her whole army firing, I mean, I lose
A bike
1
and a half.
Praetor.
Not too bad.
Not the
that's
worst
okay.
thing in the world.
Not too shabby. Not
Still.
too shabby.
but,
You know what's going to happen to that
Okay.
Custodes bike?
I believe
It's going
I
to
am
get looted.
done.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Who's in favor of orc looted Custodes jet bikes?
Yay, this guy.
If you think it's the coolest thing ever, I'm excited about what people are going to model.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is the shiniest bike ever.
Right.
I'm riding it.
Actually, you know what?
Okay, what else do we got?
I think
More shooting for you?
No more shooting.
Okay, so we're on to declare
I
charges.
think I will not be declaring.
Darn
Are
it.
you
But
sure?
I think I'm
You
sure.
sure?
I had a
We're
moment
still
of
in my
like,
shooting phase,
yeah,
hold on.
charge me.
Oh, she might have some of her tricksy, like they have all kinds of Eldar have all kinds of weird stratagems that let them like move twice and move.
Oh, like fire and
it's-
fade stuff.
Yeah, they got all kinds of
Yeah,
weird
I was
stuff.
debating as to whether or not I wanted to fire and fade right now, but you know what?
Is it,
I'm
that's
not
not only
gonna-
infantry?
I'm not gonna.
Oh, I just assumed it was. I mean,
Actually,
might.
it might be.
It might be.
It might be.
If
That's
you
a
can
good
fire and fade with vehicles, that'd be super good.
yeah.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
That was, like, I don't know. Like I said, I
Maybe
assumed.
it's not.
Nope. Any unit.
All right,
Any friendly Asteriani unit.
that's what I get
You know
for
what that
making
means
an
you can
ass
do?
out of
That means
human
you can.
mumptions.
That means you can fire and fade
Mumptions.
with
What
like.
is a mumption?
Well, assumptions.
That means you can fire and fade with like the Cobra and the really giant like vehicles.
Yeah.
You can be like, I poke out and shoot you and go back. Because they're
You know what?
jerks.
So yeah, I'm gonna
Could
do that.
yeah, so you could
He's
fire. I mean, not that it would
the
do it with like a regular.
Okay.
knife.
Alrighty. You.
Cool. And I am done. That is one command point for me, Mars.
Let me look at that real quick.
And I
It is
steal her
7
command
And
point.
you said Matt gets the
Rude!
command
Oh,
point.
rude! I hate that.
I need to check really quick because you have I think the Exarch might have one of those things that gives him
I
the,
am back
the
up to
command
I don't
points
have
back.
an autark.
Yay!
I'm not using that craft roll.
Oh, I love the
No, I am a late talk.
Imperium.
My my attribute for a late talk
Yeah,
is
you're
that you take a
Yep.
negative
-1 outside
to
of 12
hit and-
inches.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You have no way of getting your
And
command
any
points
units
back.
of mine within 6 inches of my Farseer automatically pass moron.
Okay, so we are at 0
But
to
there's no
0 at the bottom of turn
One.
One.
Yep,
Yep, we are
that was
top
turn
two.
one.
And that's a fast turn. You guys are you guys
Well,
are
we
fa-
started
you
out
guys
so
are
far
fa-
away
You guys
from
are
each other.
fast. You're so fast.
Well, that's only because there wasn't much Matt could do on his first turn.
All right,
with range.
we want all you guys who are watching. We're having a great time playing Custodes. We want your bets. Who are you rooting for?
Yeah.
Are you Imperium? Are you
Xenos.
Or you are a dirty Xenos.
Are you a dirty Xenos?
I am not dirty. I bathed today. Thank you.
She bathed.
Alright.
All right.
What?
Bathed
So
and wore war
war.
paint.
There
oh,
you go.
sure. Gotcha.
That's your war paint right
Yes,
there.
Yes.
All right.
I'm wearing eyeliner as well.
Wow, fancy.
Alright.
And
Okay.
a little bit of
I
That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
want
So
to
we're
double check a thing.
okay. We're at the top of 2 to the Custodes, and we'll see what is going
Okay.
on. Mars, let's straighten out our camera a little bit and back out just a little bit,
Alright.
so we can get
Look at all them beautiful Eldar
those
ships.
2 falcons on the table.
Yeah. I want to figure out where I want to go.
Oh wait, you want to go home? Your emperor is all naked
There we
without
go.
his guards.
No, he's fine.
Holding
he's
the party
fine.
without you.
No, because the other 9,097 of them. No, 93. How many do I have? 91. 909. No,
That looks like
9,991.
There
of
we go.
them
There's
are
10,000.
all- Right. Are
There's
all
That looks like
10,000.
9 dudes. Is this supposed to be 10?
No,
No.
it's 9.
But the other
We
9,991
have
of
a
us
cheering
are all back
section
home.
for Eldar.
All right.
Boo.
That's right.
Picking the right side. We got style.
You do have style.
I'm not
The-
I
the
can't
Cus-
say that though. They got style
They got
points.
style-
They
they're
got
the-
pretty capes.
Yeah.
They're all gold and shiny.
They're all bling all the time.
That's fair.
All right.
They're like one of the few army.
Istar is voting for Eldar because Death Watch is currently not on the table.
Oh, that's true.
That's valid.
True.
We'll take it.
Okay. So Matt is moving. The 2 Virtus Praetors are moving up. I think he's going to try to charge something.
No. No, I just
I
like
wish he
being
would. I
close.
will shoot you.
You are welcome to try.
I'm gonna succeed, as you've seen.
Alrighty.
Pretend I'm an inch
Those bikes
away.
are really pretty.
Yeah.
They are really.
Yeah, you're
Nice.
like about an inch. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I am going to move.
I like your little
Isidore.
mohawk.
That's the commander.
Yeah, that's how you know he's cool.
Oh, I get it.
I mean, in 40K, it's all about like exotic hair. Like,
Yeah.
the cooler your
I mean,
hair,
I've seen Ivrain
it's like the more.
and Jane's are like.
That is the rule. It's like, are you high ranking? You either have a good hairdo or a hat, like a really elaborate hat.
That's fair.
I'm going to command point this advancement roll on my Aquila.
Okay.
Well, and he
So-
used a command point during his turn as well. So should he not be down to 4?
I stole yours.
He stole hers.
Right, but you're at 6 right now.
Yeah.
Right,
He
we were
was at
both at 5. You used one on your turn, which would have taken you down to 4,
Did I?
and then you recovered one, which would put you to 5.
What
so
did
you should
I
now be at 4.
use a command point on?
You used one to re-roll
Oh, to
one
save.
of my
Okay.
whims. Yeah.
Do
so
I
he
get?
should be at 4 right
Well, do
No,
I get
he
that
should.
one
Should be
back?
at
Right.
5.
I do not get that one
So
back,
he
so I
should-
am at 5.
he is
and
at
do I
5.
get this one
And
back?
now he's going to use another one.
now. Ugh!
Yep.
Okay.
So he stays
So
at
I am
5.
at 5.
Rude.
And now I'm re-rolling that
You
advance.
re-roll that advance. Got an extra inch.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
9 inches.
That is pretty
Can we
good.
have the fan?
Yes.
I always forget to turn the fan on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Jump up
Because
right.
the light switch for it is on the outside of the room.
Okay. Cool. That's good.
Isendar is noting that Chris Aventine paints things up really fast.
He
He is a
does.
master.
He does. All right,
For
so we
sure.
got we have the Vexilla right here. This is the Vexilla. This is a critical model. That Vexilla has the bubble that is giving all Custodes units within 6 inches of him +1 attack.
This guy?
He's got the standard.
Also, importantly, he has a teleporting homing beacon, which might come into play as soon as I'm done
What
with
does that
these
thing
cards. It lets my the custodian guard teleport within 6 inches of the Vexilla and only 3 inches away from you,
Instead of 9.
instead of the standard 9. So,
Really,
yeah.
really accurate. They have the best teleport homers.
Mhm.
Not those crappy mass-produced ones, like from Best Buy, that like the Marines have.
Right. Your
He has like the super elite, like the ones you have to order out of the catalog.
what's the Walmart brand? Good. Oh
Like good sound, something terrible like that.
No, this joke would have been so much better if I could remember what brand the.
You're thinking of like a really bad, like the cheapest brand of stereo equipment.
Yeah.
Like
Well, no,
like
'cause
AudioVox.
No, like Walmart has their own brand of everything that like they produce is under the
Isn't it just like the
Good
Sam's
Home,
Club? I
Good
don't know.
Home brand,
Wells
something
Branch.
Don't know.
Farm.
Someone
Yeah.
in chat knows the answer to this
like that.
question.
Right. Yeah. It's very
Let us
important
know.
that I get to nail
Country
this joke.
Farms.
All right.
Hill Country-
Let's
Hill Country-
advance
Hill Country
here.
Farm.
Hill Country Fair is HEB.
Advancing here.
For those that aren't in Texas, HEB is our big grocery chain.
It's the only grocery chain.
It is the winner
That's
of
not
the
true.
grocery.
There is Whole Foods, which is far superior for produce.
Not even close.
For produce,
Go-
absolutely.
Go to Central Market.
Yeah, Central Market's real good.
It's all the way in the center of town, though.
No, there's one south by me.
Person with the culinary
I
degree
live north.
disagrees.
Well, can't tell you.
Disagrees on what account?
Whole Foods.
Not a fan?
Nope.
What do you like?
Central Market, which is an offshoot of HEB.
They're so far away from me, though.
That doesn't make them bad.
That doesn't make them have
That's
lesser
fair.
pro. Oh.
I'm a slave to my convenience.
No,
Great
that's fair.
value.
Yeah.
It's great value from Walmart.
There you go. Great value.
Great value. There it is. Yeah, yeah.
It's like great
Thank
those,
you.
those great value teleport homers
Right,
that
yeah.
the Space Marines use.
That you have to assemble yourself, and they come with little Allen wrenches.
Yes. Like in Just that's what they make the scouts do. You're a Space Marine scout. You have to build.
Just
You have
like-
to build all the IKEA furniture.
It's like, oh, I don't know. This is all in Eldari. I don't know how to read this.
Nice.
I'm just thinking of giant presswood like 40K furniture IKEA
Right.
like Mechanicus furniture from IKEA. That's all skulls. You have to put it together.
That's
It's a
delightful. Oh, I'm entertained.
That's very fun.
Upon every 4 turns of the Allen wrench, you must you apply the oils and sing chants to the Emperor.
You shall not do 5. You shall not do 3. 4
But
only.
4. Every 4 quarter turns of the Allen wrench.
Okay. It is currently the end of my movement phase.
All your guardsmen have moved up.
Mm-hmm.
You have no more moving to do.
You're bringing in them
All
China
right, if
bands?
anything crazy is going to happen movement-wise, this is the time to do it.
So, spoiler alerts. Here's my thought process.
All right.
Bring the guard in now, and just destroy that tank.
Sure.
Or hold them, wait for the Dark Reapers, see where they go.
But take note, you take your turn first. So you will, in essence, put yours out on the board before me, unless I
Well,
decide
no,
to
that's
control
what I
the
mean.
master.
If I wait a turn, if I don't bring them in now,
Right, but I might not bring them out because you haven't brought yours out.
yeah,
So
Then you're
there's
reducing
another
the
turn
damage
without
they're
them.
doing to your army.
And you,
Yeah,
go,
no,
you
that-
go first on the third turn. So.
yeah, no, that's what I'd like.
And everything has to be on the board on turn 3.
mhm.
So either you bring them now or their next turn. I mean, yeah.
Right? Yeah. But because if you bring your Dark Reapers way on the other side of the board, then that limits my options.
Yes.
Because I'll be honest, they scare me.
He's a little.
Yeah.
They scare me a little
Well,
bit.
I know. I'm not saying I'm concerned.
There's a little bit of pee. Just a little
No,
bit.
there's a concern.
Ugh, but then it's all in the suit, and then the suit's gonna smell
well,
weird.
that's why it's gold.
It's gold. Both the suit and the pee.
Mm-hmm.
Because Custodes.
You need to hydrate more.
Yeah, that's right.
You've been in space a long time. You need to hydrate.
Yeah. All right. We'll do that. We're gonna drop them in.
Okay, it's turn 2.
It'll-
Okay, he is going to
it'll
drop
be
them.
fun.
All right, he's going to drop them.
Okay.
I
Okay.
like his little shiny feathers. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, here we
They
go.
are a great.
Okay, so this is the big drop.
Within
First,
6 inches of you and 3 of me.
Yep.
So
he
that
is-
is my front line.
Yep. So he's bringing them off the Vexilla right
Mhm.
there.
I'm potentially spending 3 command
This is a
points.
3 command point stratagem. It's extremely expensive to do
Or
this.
maybe,
But maybe he'll
it's
get 'em back.
only a 2.
It's a 2 command
Ah,
points. He
2.
got one of them back.
All
Okay,
right.
so he is down to 3 command points,
Mhm.
and he is going to put them
I
on.
would like to remind you not to forget your objectives.
Yeah, I got him. Don't worry.
All right, so Matt.
I mean,
here-
currently I'm on all the objectives.
that's true.
So
Right, so we have 9 Custodes coming down. The squad has 6 with Guardian Spears
Mhm.
and 3 with Sentinel Blades and Shields.
How many points
wait,
are
where are the
objectives
shields? Oh,
worth?
there are the shields.
10 each.
Shields. Where's my 3rd shield?
He's there. He's up there somewhere, probably. All right.
I don't see a 3rd shield.
Oh, he's still over here. There we go.
There we
Okay.
go.
No,
All
you
right,
already dropped him in.
Yeah.
He's
Chess
he's
rules.
gone.
Once you let go, it's all
No,
done.
no.
It's all done.
All right, I officially have cheated.
You're not the Eldar. See, we got a lot in common. You like to cheat too.
No. The
I
Eldar,
like to cheat.
the Eldar, the Emperor says I'm not cheating, so it's fine. Okay, that is my drop.
You're taking that Misericordia thing to heart, like, a lot. It's
Which
like
one?
your new
Yeah.
thing.
Oh no, it's great.
Matt loves playing this army.
Yeah.
I said it, so it's law.
Yeah, it's fantastic rule. All right,
The
so
moon is made of cheese. Anyone gonna come?
if you
I'm
argue,
going to the moon, baby. I want that cheese.
it's not. It's like low.
bad
It's
cheese.
It's like
good.
blue cheese.
Good value cheddar.
It's head cheese.
I mean,
Bad
I'll take
cheese.
cheddar. Cheddar's
Bad
fine.
cheese. Okay, so we have
Cheddar's
9.
boring.
So we have a big,
Okay.
huge drop, guys, right here.
Yeah.
9 Custodes. They are right in the center of the table. They're directly.
Many scary man.
They're in front of the directly in front of the Vexilla and exactly 3 inches away from the Wave Serpent.
So,
So that
feeling
wave
pretty
serp-
good on my charges.
Yeah, the
Although
wa-
I have snake-eyed charges before. So
Oh yeah.
we'll see.
Okay.
But first, shooting,
All right.
which is not too many options here. I wonder if I can. I don't think I can see your. Making sure I'm not crushing anything. No, can't really see your wave serpent back there.
Checking your true line of sight. All right.
But I can shoot over here with this squad.
Oh wow, they have a lot of range.
Yeah, 24. So
Nice
just
laser
barely.
guns.
This back squad, I don't think. Can,
They are out.
Yeah, they
I
can't shoot.
don't think they can see anything.
Nope.
Yep. We have these 2 Wave Serpent and a Falcon, but they are both completely hidden behind all these Imperial
Oh,
crates that are
He's
that are,
taking a nap.
that are in the building, that are in the road. So they're totally blocked.
All right. So at the start of my shooting phase,
Okay.
I'm going to order this unit to first rank fire, second rank fire, as well as this one here,
What does that
doubling
mean?
the amount of shots they get.
Oh, okay.
All right. Solid Imperial Guard ordering right there.
Yeah, it's
So all their
It's a good
weapons
one.
are rapid fire 2.
mm-hmm.
Which one do you want? Okay. Any more orders? You're good.
Yeah, that'll. I mean,
That'll do it.
I think that's it.
Okay. No problem. Let's do some shooting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start with the Praetors, actually.
Okay. So right here you
So-
have 2 Virtus Praetors left. That's 12 shots apiece inside of 12 inches.
Yeah, actually.
I
So
think-
I think.
I think the only targets they have are inside of 12 inches.
Yeah, I think I'm actually only gonna shoot. I think I'm gonna shoot this one because I'm gonna charge that one and
Okay.
presumably rip it to shrivens.
Okay. I'm looking at it. That Wave Serpent absolutely has cover.
Yeah.
So that's a 2-up save for it. You can. It is that big central part of this
Yeah.
wall here is complete.
Yeah.
is
No,
a-
that's a fair point.
Is occluding most of it.
Okay. Then.
And a reminder, I do have serpent shields.
Yeah.
so
Yeah. No, that's
any
fine.
damage suffered by him is reduced
reduced
by
by
1 to a minimum of 1.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these are just bolters, so
Yeah,
they're
they're
doing
all
one
one
anyway.
Yeah.
But.
And
that
also,
is-
I have the ability to discharge the wave serpent, which
Yeah,
could
fire.
potentially damage you.
Yep. All right. No, we'll just get it on the one right in front of us.
Okay. All right. So there we go. Vertex Praetors. 24 shots from here into the Wave Serpent directly in front of him. That is clearly not in cover.
Do I get to reroll ones anyway? I don't
If you're
think
within
so.
6 inches of the bro
No, I think.
of Trajan,
Yeah,
I
no,
believe he is out.
He is too far.
Okay.
Certainly, the.
Oh, the 1-1 you rolled. How do you
Yeah,
live with yourself?
I know, I'll live.
Now you have to. Now that you wound on 5s.
So will I, apparently.
Right.
Wounding on 5s. How
Uh,
many? Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's
That's
pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah, 5 wounds.
Okay, so 5 wounds. Now roll the second set.
What?
It's 12 shots each.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's the
That's
one.
how rapid
That's
fire
the
works.
one jet bike.
Yeah.
Now you need. That's a 1. That's 1 wound.
Cool.
And jet bike number 2. These things just tear apart units of infantry.
Yeah.
These jet bikes are so good at being like, oh, you have like a squad of like all those poxwalkers that are like out in the open.
That's
They're
cute.
all dead.
That one is only 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Let's see if you get any. You need 3s. Failed 1. That's 2 wounds
Cool.
Why do I need 3s?
because your armor's 3 up.
Right, but I'm in cover. It's the same.
No, I'm
He's
firing
firing
at
at this one.
Oh,
He's firing at that one.
okay.
He changes mine.
Yeah.
So 2
Yeah,
wounds
trying
on the
to, firing bolters at a 2+ save is not
is
worth it.
is a poor tactical choice.
Yeah. They were both over here. So that 1 damage that you did there is actually there.
Yeah, they both took. Yeah, this.
All
this,
of the firing was on that.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you said you were thinking about shooting
I
them.
was.
Yeah.
I was. Changed my
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. 2 points of damage on that one. That's it.
All
Okay,
right.
so the Verdict's Praetors are done. Who's
Yes.
next?
All right. So now I have some spears to shoot at you, or swords. Swords to shoot at you.
I mean, you can
Swords-
shoot your
swords
spears
and
at me.
spears.
I would
the
find
spears
it
get
Adelaide
absolutely.
style to
Okay.
shoot
In fact,
your
they're the
spear at
same.
me.
They are this. No, the spears have -1 AP and 2 damage.
That's in melee.
No, in shooting. Guardian spear, rapid fire 1, strength 4, AP 1, 2 damage.
Oh god, this is
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah,
okay.
that's really good.
All right, so roll the shields.
Okay, yeah. So the shields.
Roll the shields would do. I mean,
Right, my sentinel blades are going to shoot you, which I have 3 of them, so that's 6 shots with my swords. It's fun. They do get to reroll 1s. Great. And this is also wounding on 5s. And they do get to reroll 1s, of which I have
Remember-
0.
Nice.
That's the.
So one
that's
wound?
the. Those are the swords.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
3s.
She's good.
Cool.
And the and the spears.
Spears,
And
of
the
which I have 6.
So 12 shots.
Yes.
rapid fire 1?
Yeah, because I'm rapid fire.
Okay.
Wait, how many? Wait, I have 9 in there. 3. Yeah, so 6.
Yes. 12
so
shots.
12 shots.
All right, here we go. 12 shots with the sentinel spears directly into the wave serpent. 12 shots. Hitting on 2s.
Hit everything.
These guys do reroll 1s. They are within 6 inches of Trajan.
Doesn't matter.
There are no.
All right. They also reroll 1s on wounds.
Yes.
Because they're within
Yes.
6 inches of Trajan. That's the important part. You wound on 5s.
No,
Oh my gosh! No,
well,
look at that.
No 1s, but oh yeah, I will take 5 wounds.
Okay, those are -1.
That is -1 AP.
So 4s. For Jen, how many 1s, 2s, and 3s are in there?
Oof.
All of them. So that will be
What?
4 wounds.
No, that is 10 wounds.
Well, no, because it is reduced by 1 because Serpent Shield.
Yes.
So 5 damage.
Yes, 5 damage. Ooh, the Serpent Shield really saved
Yeah.
your butt
No,
right there.
whoa. There were 5 of them.
AP 1.
Right. So there are
So you
5.
need 4s.
Right. So 5 wounds.
Yes.
And I reduce 1. So 4.
They
No,
normally,
no,
they,
no,
do,
no.
they do
It's-
2 each normally.
I should do 10 damage.
Ah.
Right, but you're only taking 5.
So I do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So instead, I'm doing 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yes.
Okay.
So you take 5 more. So you've taken 7 damage. That was incredibly fortunate. If you did not have the Serpent Shield, that would be dead.
Oh yeah,
They would have just gunned you down.
100%.
Wow, those Guardian Spears are good
Yeah.
shooting weapons.
Yeah.
The 2 damage and -1. You know what those are really good against? Primaris Marines.
Everything.
They're just
Oh,
just
yeah,
just
Primaris
down on it.
Marines.
Just
That's-
like I'm a Primaris Marine and I'm super and have 2 and you're dead.
Right. Yeah. Very
That's
good.
cute.
All right. So my Vexillus only has his shield.
That's
So
this guy. He
Yep.
can't beat
Yes.
me with that giant.
Well,
Yeah.
he can't shoot you with it.
That's
He does
he
have
could
a
like
weapon.
it's real long. He
his-
could just like reach out
Trajan's
and stab me with
is
it.
is basically a
Yeah.
Guardian
The
Spear.
Watcher's axe does have rapid fire 1 within 24.
You know,
Yeah.
a lot. You just
I'm
throw it at
yeah,
me.
I'm shooting
No,
with my
it's
axe.
fine.
No, if you look at
It's
it,
got a little gun on
it
it.
has a gun built into it.
Oh, it does.
The-
Look at that
if
little
you
pea
point
shooter.
it at you,
It's a little BB
Well,
gun.
piece at 5 strength AP 1 pea shooter.
it's really not a pea shooter.
Reroll.
It is
Cool.
It is.
It works on yourself.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You're a friend of yourself, ideally. That is 1 wound.
1 wound.
AP 1?
Yep. 1 wound. AP -1, so a 4. She fails it.
1 damage.
2 damage.
1
reduced
damage.
to 1
Right.
because Wave Serpent. That's really good. That
Alright.
thing is really helping her out against this particular
Yeah.
army
For sure.
because you have so many. It's rare to have an army that has a large amount of 2 damage weapons.
Yeah.
So the Wave Serpents are really good against them. The Falcons have no such thing. So the Falcons would go down much easier than the Wave
Oh,
Serpents.
good to know. How many wounds does it have left?
So we are at 8 wounds and he has 13 total.
Let's fire
So
the
5.
basilisk at it.
5 wounds left. He wants that thing dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we'll get the guardsmen on it. That might work.
They're first rank fire, second rank fire. So
Yeah.
how many of them are within 12 inches? Because those guys get 4 shots. The
Uh,
other guys get 2 shots.
That is a good question. That looks like all of them. Right?
Okay.
Jen confirm?
Like to the
Yeah.
very
Okay.
like.
Yeah, just making sure.
Sorry, I was trying to find where the 12 was on that. There's so
Oh.
many. It's
Yeah, it's
tiny.
itty bitty.
So tiny.
I got this for Christmas.
It's adorable.
It's
Who
cute.
gave that to you?
Audrey's mom.
A little seamstress.
Yeah. My girlfriend's mom gave me that for my very first stocking stuffer ever.
Does she sew?
Aw.
Yes.
There you go. That's who tends to have those. The taped ones.
It's funny because I don't know why, because I don't think she really knows how Warhammer works. So I think this was just crazy random happenstance.
She just
that
like-
gave this to me.
It's just like, my daughter says that you do something with your job that needs a ruler. So here you go.
So chat right now is talking about the best question. So if you're not going to run a Custodes army that's just straight,
Mhm.
which armies do you think are going to be the best ones to put them in? Right
That-
now, it's IG.
That guy right there, like undisputed.
Yeah.
They even look all similar.
We went through every Imperial army we thought you could add to them, and I can't find a better pairing
It's so good.
than Astra Militarum because the Astra Militarum are so cheap. So they're the polar opposite of the army.
And just
so,
and their command point affecting stuff is so good.
yeah, they're so what the Custodes army. I'll let Matt keep on firing. What the Custodes army is particularly weak at, if you try to do like a 100% Custodes army, is you don't have any command points because it's really difficult for the army to build battalions. And so you're always chronically short on command points, and you're chronically short on bodies, on just models, because your model kind of solo. So the army finds it really difficult to do table control, to manage objectives, do mission-related things. The Guard, what Astra Militarum do is for 180 points, which is the cost. Remember, 180 points is 3 custodians. So for the price of 3 custodians, you get
It's 5s, yeah.
3 10-man squads of Guard.
I'm hitting.
And 2 commanders, so which gives you a full battalion. So you can get an Astra Militarum battalion for 180 points. That's going to give you command points. It's going to let you have board control. It's going to get you a lot of bodies to run around and give you bubble wrap. And as long as you make the Guard commander your warlord, which Matt is doing here, you're going to take
Nice.
Zero.
You're going to take Master Tactician, and that's going to let you get command points back when they're spent on a 5-up, which
On
also
either side.
and then Matt's
Oh.
being particularly tricky, and for his relic, he's taken Kurov's Aquila, which lets him take enemy command points and capture them on a 5.
Right.
So basically, he's getting for 180 points, he's getting 32 guys, 3 extra command points, and the ability to, on a 5-up, get command points back anytime he spends them
What's going on
or
over there?
anytime his opponent spends
I
them.
moved
It is a
them
super
wrong.
good deal. Super good
They
deal.
should each have 10. So these 2 dudes went the wrong direction.
When we get to the bottom of turn 2, can we just kind of get a rundown of what's going on? Because we've
Yep.
got some folks that are just tuning in.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We will take a quick
No
break at
problemo.
the bottom of 2 and give you guys a tour of the table. No problem. And thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Bella Lost Souls. If it's your first time, we're happy to have you.
We're
We
here.
broadcast every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday 40K games, and on Thursdays we have a creative stream. We do painting.
With Go
Got some
Boy.
fantastic painters.
Painting up 40K models. 40K.
1 wound.
Woo, that was awesome. Wait, a 6. Oh, right, laser
Who
guns.
is-
Yeah, this
Yeah,
last gun
that's
on
unfortunate.
that wave zone.
Yeah, that's a
Come
tough
on,
one.
wound.
Not
No.
yet.
Damn it.
Rolls a 6. Nothing. You know, when you're in the Guard and you use your laser gun, you get used to discipline.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, that was hoping for maybe 1 more wound. Alright, so now we're going to do the Basilisk. Number of shots. I will take that 5.
That's 5 shots from the Basilisk. It's way back. It's off camera. We'll let's zoom all the way out.
Okay.
Back to our default position. All right, we got our Basilisk. He's way over here in the back, and he is who's it shelling?
Same guy.
Same guy right here. We're going woo, all the way over.
Must be nice to
Boom.
not need line of sight.
Oh, it's great,
You
actually. I
got
love it.
you got 5 hits.
Ugh.
Oh,
Nice.
that was some not good rolling on the
Yeah.
wounds.
One hit ski.
No, that was
Oh, that was the
that
hits.
was 1 hit.
1 hit, unfortunate.
Yep.
Okay, you hit.
Wound.
You did wound, and it's minus.
AP.
Okay, AP minus 3, so you need a 6. She's gonna make it. I can feel it. She's
Nope.
gonna make it. She's gonna make it. No, it's a 3. Okay, so it's how much damage? D3.
D3? Is it D3 or D6?
Yeah.
No, I'm lost.
Earthshaker cannon.
So
It's
two
gotta be
wins.
D3. D6 would be too good.
Got a quick
It will
rules
be a heavy support.
clarification.
Yes.
Between
109.
6th and 7th, doesn't the Warlord have to be your most expensive character, or was that just
Nope.
a 7th edition?
No.
Anybody can be your war. You can.
Yeah,
So
literally any model
model
can
in your
be
army.
your warlord.
So 3 wounds?
3 wounds
Reduced
reduced to
to
2. Yep.
Yep.
So you've taken a grand total of
10.
10. Yeah. In 8th edition, anyone can be your warlord. The only rule is that for you to be able to have a warlord trait, your warlord has to be a character.
Right.
But you could be like super tricksy and
this
be like,
infantry right here could be my warlord.
yeah, Private Phil. He's
Yeah.
feeling lucky today, but then
Yeah.
he wouldn't have any warlord trait. But
Right.
as long as you pick someone who has the character keyword, then that is your warlord, and they do get a warlord trait, which Matt has chosen.
Yeah.
He has chosen Colonel Festus,
Yeah.
General
Right.
Festus, right there. Festus is the bestest. You'll see him. He's the one commander down there. His guard commander. He has a red cape, so you
Yeah.
guys can kind of eyeball him.
He's got a little
And he is hanging out safely behind
like,
his men.
Yeah, all that combat is fine. You guys do that up there. I'm gonna hang out back here and just yell at these guys.
I do find it convenient that you've ordered all the guardsmen to hold the cemetery. It's convenient. For them to
Right.
get
Oh
killed.
yeah, perfect. Just as you're dying, just really try to roll into one of those graves. That would make
that would be. The Undertakers really appreciate. We get a discount.
Right.
We have a wholesale discount.
That's on my shooting, I think. Right? I think so. So, let's do some charges.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
All right.
Why?
Declare.
I am totally an idiot.
Declare charges.
Because I, again, have forgotten to use my forewarned stratagem.
What is that?
Which I was in perfect position
Oh,
to do.
that's the one where when you deep strike, they get to shoot you.
Oh,
My falcon
She
should
doesn't
have
really
been
have
able to
that
shoot
many
you.
stuff. I mean, what you really want to
And I wrote it
is-
down so I would not forget to use it, and I have forgotten to use it.
You know
that
what you
I
need to do?
that every time,
You
or
do.
I misjudge the distance between my farseer and the unit.
I
Oh,
recommend a
I'm
little
such a
piece of
bad
string
farseer.
tie around.
I need it.
I
or like a
used
little
to do
blinking...
that, but I would forget what the string was for. Then technology happened,
I'm
and
real
I
mad
put
at
it in my
myself
phone.
right now. That would have been real
Yeah.
great.
If it makes you feel better, 2 weeks ago, I had an equally frustrating moment where I did not auspex scan some
Oh, yeah.
demons. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was like real important, and I'm pretty sure that unit probably
Totally
killed.
spaced it.
Yeah.
All right. Declare charges. What's going on?
Let's start with the guard first. No, the custodian guard.
Custodians.
Not the yeah.
Okay. The custodians. Okay.
They're gonna charge that falcon serpent.
Wave serpent.
Wave serpent. Think of a snake
Yeah,
that's surfing, and it all makes sense.
sure. I'm gonna
It's like
pretend that wasn't ridiculous.
A snake on a surfboard.
Yeah,
It all
no,
makes
of
sense.
course.
You'll never forget it again.
Jen, Isendar says you need to write yourself another note to remind yourself to read the notes that you wrote.
Thanks.
It's just gotta be a chain
Thanks.
of notes.
All right,
Just
so
hung
I
around your
get
neck.
6 shots on you. I've got my twin bright lance and my twin shuriken catapult.
Sure.
The twin shuriken catapult is assault 4, strength 4, blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
Looking for sixes.
Looking for sixes.
Yes,
Oh. Ooh.
baby, yes.
Okay. 2 shuriken catapult hits, and the bright lance is the more important one.
And your
Uh,
tough on them is 4?
yeah, 5.
5.
5, God.
These wound,
jerks.
yeah, the red ones wound on 5s. That one wounds on 3.
It is 8 is
Yep.
his strength.
Yep, tough as 5.
I'm
Good to be tough as 5.
Yeah.
5
Okay,
and
the wave.
3.
All right, the wave serpent. Okay, so the 1 bright lance and 1.
So the bright lance is going to give
I'm
you
taking it 3 plus
negative
invulnerable.
4.
And 3 plus invulnerable.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna take both those on a custodian
Yeah,
with a storm shield. So you have
Absolutely.
3 up invulnerable in both cases.
Yeah. Oof.
Nice. So that's
All right.
You
What's
made
the,
that one.
Yeah. What's the red one?
Oh, you made that one because she did not roll a 6. You have your full two
Oh,
up
okay.
save against
Oh,
that.
so the red one has no AP.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
the normal shirt
Save them
catapult. Yeah, save them both.
he says on 2s. Ugh.
Yep.
that's awful.
Against normal armor, he saves on 2s. Against big scary things, the guys with shields save on 3s.
Yes.
Rude.
I am very hard to kill.
All right,
Not snake eyes.
here we go. Roll and charge. Oh!
Not snake eyes. You
That is
nailed it. Yep.
boxcar charge distance, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
12 inches. Get him on in
Alright,
there.
Actually,
Very
yeah. So I'm
nice.
gonna
Woo!
swing over there. And,
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, I really.
Get on over there. Get on over there.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, friends.
Hey, how
I
you
feel close
doing?
to you.
So, unfortunately,
move
you
that way.
fly,
I do.
but
All right.
gotta figure out where I
Because
want
I'm
to be
not up
next.
on new terminology, I generally know what we have.
We're gonna zoom.
Mhm.
We're gonna.
But I
when-
don't know new terminology, so do we have a Drakari army?
No,
Okay.
we do not.
That's-
That's one
That's
of
the
the few.
Dark
Dark
Eldar.
Eldar.
I am
One
the
of the-
light Eldar.
One of the few armies we do not
Craft
have.
World of Laytalk, to be specific.
I'm super old school. I still use all of the old terms
Hey,
because
no worries.
meh.
I'm
You've
gonna-
forgotten more than I've ever known.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
I am
good enough right there. And then zoom up a
running
little bit.
all the way over here, making sure all of my spears get in because.
They all have to be in coherency, so don't split that
Yep.
squad up. Into,
Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
Put some on the roof.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I'm gonna do something. Figure it out.
You're gonna do some stuffs.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they'll get.
Yeah,
I mean, with 11 or with 12.
Yeah, you rolled
Yeah, I
12.
can-
You got plenty of space.
Yeah.
You
I
can do a lap around him to see what the best angle is and then land where you want to
Hey,
go.
Jen, is Chris bringing his Dark Eldar this weekend? Do you know?
No.
We'll have
Okay.
one up
He,
here.
we will have Harlequins and Zinch.
Okay.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 9 custodians. They've all charged. They're all hitting the entire side of that wave serpent. Do we have any other charges to declare?
Yeah. These
The two.
Traitors are going to get in there.
Who are they charging?
Here.
Okay, same target.
Yeah.
Okay, in and
Don't
in.
touch me.
And then actually, you know what? We're going to...
It is too
Thanks.
late.
It's my fault.
You are touched.
I'm going to do it that way. Right? No, I'm going to do it that way. Yes.
I
okay.
see what you're doing.
Yeah.
He's being sneaky.
Yeah.
All right.
What does that do? What is that?
So...
He's making sure that...
Yeah, because I want to be within 6 of the Aquila here. And as per normal combat rules, so long as my unit is within an inch of one of my own units that is within an inch of you, I can still make attacks. So they are both in combat with you.
Right.
So I'm just...
Striping out
and
the
is it
squad.
per unit that is within 6 inches of him,
Yes.
or per model?
Nope,
Unit.
per unit. Alrighty.
which, if you do have the codex, it is written oddly.
Yeah,
Just the
it's-
wording of it is clunky, but it is
But
per
that is
unit.
exactly what it means. All right, Mars, let's pan that camera up
Yeah,
a little
that's it.
tiny bit and zoom in a little tiny bit more. The entire combat is right here. It's this right here is what we want all zoomed in on. So everyone can take a look at this fun combat. We got that? All right, that's pretty good.
Alright.
Zoom up a little tiny bit. There we go. Perfect.
And
All right, guys.
now-
Here is our combat. So we have the Wave Serpent in here. We have a 9-man squad of Custodes all the way alongside it, and then we have the 2 Vertex Praetors on their jet bikes up in the front. Both of these squads have a member. This guy here and this guy here are both within 6 inches of the of the Vexilla, so they will be getting the Vexilla benefit, which is +1 attack.
Yes. So, I'm going to start with my Praetor Lances, because I feel like that'll probably be pretty good.
Okay, so the Praetors have...
They have Guardian Spears.
How many attacks do they have?
4 attacks base.
So they have 5 attacks.
Right, so I have the...
5 attacks each, and then they each have a Misericordia, so
Right.
they get the bonus.
So, 5 attacks each, and then I'm going to have 2 Misericordia attacks, and then the Vexilla... Oh, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Still
Okay.
4 attacks, so it's
Yes.
fine. I just want to make sure it's one of their attack characteristics.
That's
Okay,
correct.
yeah, so it's 5, 5, and 2.
That's correct.
Cool.
Here we go. Let's roll them. So those 2 bikes are giving us 10 attacks with lances, and then the 2 Misericordia.
They, unfortunately, Captain...
Captain
his
is-
name is too far away.
Yep, Trajan is too far away. You do not get the reroll on the 1s.
Yep. Which is a shame. What is your toughness? 7? So I am still looking for 5s.
For 5s?
But I get to reroll all failed wounds on turns in which I charge.
Because it's a lance. Because it's charged right in there. Okay, so you need 5s and reroll everything that's not a 5. Reroll the Misericordias don't get rerolled.
Oh, true.
So that one just failed.
There we go.
Whoa!
That's what I needed.
Ugh.
Alright, what is the AP?
That is AP3.
You know what? Reroll that.
Which one?
That last roll.
Well, it's 1 die. Just one of these red ones?
No, it's a Chaos Lord reroll. You
Yeah,
get
it's
to...
1 die.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Alright, so
AP3.
AP -3. Okay, so you need 1, 2, and then roll one of them separately. Because one is, so
yeah,
it's-
the green one is not
is
exciting.
different. Yeah, is different. So yeah, 6 red, 1 green. We'll roll them right here.
Oh, the Misericordia is still AP2?
Oh yeah. It's like a little power. It's a little power not dagger.
Chad is now saying that should be the miserable accordion.
all yesterday when they kept saying it, I heard accordion, but I didn't want to ask because it's like...
4? And the green one is one of them.
Okay, so each one of those does D3 damage. Alright, so the Misericordia, you just take 1.
It's just 1. So 1.
And then all of these is D3, and then for your Serpent Shield, it'll be -1.
So
oof.
1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage.
1 damage.
So
3
a,
more damage.
a grand
That
total.
is 14 total. He is dead.
Hey!
All right.
And hopefully he's gonna explode.
Does it explode?
Somebody make it explode. Please make it explode. Somebody donate 500 bits and make it explode. Is it 500?
800.
Somebody donate 800 bits and make that explode,
You
please.
could.
That would make my life really, really
You
happy.
could. You could do some real damage
Okay,
to me.
so who's in there?
Dire Avengers.
All right, let's get them out.
5 of them.
And then we need to roll to see if any of those guys are injured.
Yeah, it's you roll per model, and then for every 6,
It's on
one of them
6,
dies.
They're dead. Yeah.
I mean, 6 or what? Pick a number. Like,
Right.
Really, it doesn't matter.
It's within 3 inches, right?
Yes.
Yes. So first of all, just basically roll 5 dice, and you want no 6s.
This is determining if they died in the explosion.
Yes. Did they make it out?
6s are bad.
6s are bad. Oh! 2 Dire Avengers lost in the explosion. Burn.
Yeah. Hey. That is
3 get out.
nice for me.
And the Wave Serpent, you're right, she places them anywhere within 3, and then pull the Wave Serpent model. And your Custodians have nothing they can do. They're high and dry.
Yeah. Well, I am going to consolidate Zisave.
3 inches towards the closest, so which may be them.
Oh, I guess so.
So we had a question of why do we play Eldar so much? So we're talking about
Because they're great.
We don't play Eldar that much, actually.
the staff choices of what our default armies are that we like to play. So I know
Yeah.
Jen's is Eldar, JR really likes Tau,
Okay.
Adam has been
I'm gonna
playing
leave that up
Tyranids
to you
for
'cause they're real
ages.
close.
It's also part of our training regimen, so I'm learning to play 40k for the very first time, and so they're allowing me the grace of only having to play the one army all the time, so that I can learn it well rather than being constantly confused by all the different powers of all the different armies. So you're going to get Eldar a bit more this season,
3.
as I am
please.
learning how to play the game. I am sure that at some point I will be confident enough with the one army to branch out into others, but I am still learning. I'm a baby Eldar.
That said, we don't play Eldar that much.
Yeah, I don't.
We
I don't
play.
think
We
we
mix
do.
it.
Once
I
every
think-
couple weeks, maybe.
We mix it up.
I think the last 2 weeks there's been a higher concentration of Eldar. Just crazy.
But that's because
Yeah,
because
per
it fits
chance.
the narrative of the overarching campaign that we have for the season. We have a big homebrew world campaign that we are doing the entirety of the season when we're not doing like codex releases and
Yeah.
things.
When we're not
And
demoing codexes.
Just so happens that on a certain week it'll be all Eldar battles or it'll be all
But
Space
that's
Marine,
random.
whatever. Yeah.
Okay, so that is it for your charges.
Yeah, my custodian guards. I am not going to
They
consolidate nor
can't.
pile in.
You can't.
I mean, I can. I just choose not to.
Uh,
And because when I choose them to fight in the fight phase, I could pile in towards those Dire Avengers.
Okay, but you're going to stay.
But I don't want to because I
You're
want to go that way.
You're going to stand pat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was it.
That is it. Morale tests. The Aspect Warriors did not lose enough to where they can lose anybody. So there's no morale tests to take.
Yep.
So you get the victory points for killing
Did you
one wave
take
serpent.
morale when I killed the guys over here?
They couldn't. You didn't kill enough.
Yeah. Oh no, the guard.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
killed a bunch of them.
You got 5 of them.
Oh yeah, that's definitely within range of a command check.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, you should have rolled that.
What
I think
is?
their leadership 7 or 8.
Could not tell you. But
Just
because I don't have a commissar.
Just infantry.
Yeah.
Infantry squad. Infantry whatever. It's
Yeah.
called.
So at the
I'm
end
gonna say-
of turn 2,
Oh yeah.
we've
We'll do
got-
a quick review.
Matt has killed one of my 3 wave serpents.
Sevens.
I have
Oh,
one
yeah,
hanging
that's
out
right.
over
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I
yeah.
have one here, and I
Yep.
have 2 more falcons left.
You get to
I
use
have
the,
3 Dire Avengers here.
you-
I have my
you do get to
Farseer,
use
who's
the
my
leadership
warlord,
of the
hanging out
officer.
in here.
'cause
Oh,
you-
yeah.
He's the one with
who's
the
that?
shimmer cloak. In each of these units,
Hey.
I have
Yes,
a Farseer here, Dire Avengers, and Dire Avengers.
okay.
Units of 5 in each of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Matt lost 5 guys out of this unit, 1 bike, and that is it.
What is the power level of the wave serpent? Because that is what Matt just earned. By his roll.
Good question.
And I just made my morale test, and I'm good.
You're good. All right.
9 power for you.
Hey.
Okay, so that is at the top of 2. The Custodes have earned 9 points. They killed 1 wave serpent, and then Jen is still a dash. It is now the bottom of 2 to the craft worlders.
Nope, it is the top of. Wait, yeah.
Bottom of
Bottom
2.
of two.
Bottom of 2.
I'm all,
the craft
I'm all
worlders.
backwards.
You can do it.
Okay.
You can do it.
So let us see here.
I'm gonna take a nice sit. Relaxing. I don't know, out of coffee.
Isendar is saying, I hope by Dire Avengers, Jen actually means Dark Reavers.
Unfortunately,
I
no.
have a unit of 10 Dark Reapers that are in the webway still and are going to be striking momentarily.
No, but you don't have 20 of them. Which
I do
is
not. I have 10,
She has 10.
which is more than enough to kill all your mans.
She has 10 to kill all the mans. Where, oh, where will they
If you
come?
give me your cup, I'll get you more coffee if you want.
Nah, I'm good. I already had a lot. I just want more.
Choices.
Baruch Assault.
Yeah.
Playing 40k.
Let me throw you. Now I'm-
Anybody else need a beverage?
I'm good.
Yeah, thank you.
Good, thank you.
All right. Jen is thinking, what are the craft worlders going to do? We have a bunch of Custodes right in the pretty much the center of her deployment zone.
Yeah.
They're
Pushed
well
up-
on the far
pushed
side.
up real hard.
They pushed up really hard. That's what they do. Now they're kind of going to be there. They're not. I mean, the jet bikes are super mobile, so they can go anywhere. But the guys on foot are pretty much there. They're not. I mean, they can
Well,
only.
yeah,
move so
yeah.
fast.
I mean, figure I'm going to be, and that's what I was saying last turn. Wherever I put them, I mean, like, they'll be able to, run around in
How much
advance.
movement do they have?
The bike's 14.
Yeah, 14. They're fast. 14, and then they can advance another 6. So they can go up to 20.
If they advance, they always
just go
get 6.
Yeah, so they go 20 when they advance.
Coming over to your side.
They're
sure.
fast. So Jen's big question, the big burning question for the Eldar player is, does she bring in her Dark Reapers this turn? And if she does, where do they go?
She is bringing them in this turn because she needs the firepower. The
Okay,
question
so
is
we
where
got,
are they going
and
to
this is
go?
this is the scary squad, folks. This is 10 Dark Reapers with the Exarch. They have all those super nasty missiles. These will be challenging for the Custodes.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
thinking that the most advantageous spot to bring them in will be here.
But she's got to bring them in someplace where she can immediately use them and get fire on whatever she thinks is the most dangerous thing, because this army will probably kill them. They will die quickly.
They will be
Right.
lovely little sacrificial lambs.
Once the Custodes get to fire back.
Yeah.
I mean, they are tricky, right? I mean, they have a 3-up armor, so if they're in cover, it's a 2-up. I mean, they are kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, I mean,
But they're toughness 3 with 1 wound. So they can actually get,
Where are
they start going down fast once you put some serious firepower into them.
Yeah. I mean, because they're still, like, they're in good armor, but they are still just...
And if you can get them in assault, they're just gone.
Right.
They're just going to fold quickly in assault.
Yeah, there's, I feel like I have enough shooting that if I focus them down, they'll go down quick. But, if they are far away, then, yeah, there's, limits my options, for sure.
Okay,
And I'm looking around to see if I can do anything fun.
Okay, she's made
I
a
don't
decision.
think
She's
Oh wait,
actually.
I'm not going to do that first because that happens at the end of the movement phase.
All right.
I'm smart. I know the rules.
She's following the rules.
Stuff's happening.
All right, so
Oh.
everything else moves.
Yes, the question is there.
Where is the everything else? Okay, so Wave Serpent number 1. If anyone is going to get out, then you get out now.
Yep, I don't think it's a good idea for anybody to get out because
Okay.
they're just going to die tragically in fire.
Okay.
Well, that's not necessarily true though because he might have better things to fire at than my men.
Her
So you
man.
know what? These dudes are going to get out.
Okay, so 3 inches, and then they can move their full. Actually, they can move really far because they're going to get out 3 inches. Then they can move 7, and then they get.
Does this count as cover?
No, and then they can
Oh,
advance.
They should count as cover.
And being on top of a big hill?
Absolutely.
Hey, everybody! I'm up here. Don't shoot me. I'm in cover. I'm hiding.
Right.
I mean, like if they were dressed like little red crates, then
Sure. Yeah.
They're wearing the boxes like in
Like the
Metal
orc
Gear.
Yeah,
like
Metal
the
Gear
orc.
Solid cardboard box.
Did you see
Make
the
that
orc?
work.
Oh, I have to show you the picture.
Crab would like to know how many color schemes do they show in the new codex?
6.
Okay.
And you do not have to paint your Adeptus Custodes gold. There are several schemes that are not gold. There's one of them is there's different tints of gold. There's like the super shiny and then the medium and the kind of dark lustery gold. Then there's ones that were white, and then there is and then there's another one who are black, the Shadow Keepers.
They just have a page of it, or is it all spread out like this?
You already passed it.
Yeah.
It's those.
Well, yeah, because I saw
It's
the.
those. It's all those
Yeah,
panels.
they didn't have like a.
Yeah,
full
so you got like the normal shiny gold. Yeah,
So-
there we go. We'll flip them over.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we got one.
Got the darker gold, like a medium gold, another medium gold. Their tabards are different colors.
Yeah. I mean, they're still all gold though. Let's be real.
these
This guy is the most.
Those
different.
guys are white.
Yeah.
And then keep on going. Well, go
That's
back to the Shadow Keepers.
Yeah.
The Shadow Keepers, they're black.
Yeah. That's a.
It's a super. It's like a gunmetal. It's like a really dark.
Yeah.
If it's gold like mixed with like chainmail.
Yeah. The two that most stand out, like
That
I feel
most
like the
stand out.
glare is sort of not doing it
Yeah, there's
justice.
those
But
guys who are
this
white.
guy's white, with accents of gold and then the red.
Moon Tyranid is thinking about painting his custodes all different colors.
Yeah.
You should do the Shadow Keepers, because then you're like the galaxy's most dangerous prison guards.
Paint them all purple.
So the Shadow Keepers, I think we've told you guys this. They have the cool fluff. So underneath the Imperial Palace, there is a prison. It's like a super crazy. It's like Supermax, like the Imperial Supermax. And that is where they keep the Imperium keeps the prisoners and terrors from Old Night. That basically anything that is so dangerous but cannot be killed, they keep down there. And there's a special cadre of 100 Custodes called the Shadow Keepers, and they are the prison guards of the super prison. And that's what they do. So they guard all of the galaxy's most horrible terrors for eternity. Except that with the coming of the Great Rift, for all you 40k fluff people at the start of 8th edition, when the Great Rift happened and the warp went all crazy, many of the cells were mysteriously empty. Ooh. And now the Shadow Keepers are like, oh crap, we've got to go out. So they go out on missions as opposed to normally where they never leave Terra. Now, whenever there are rumors that some of their charges have been located, the Shadow Keepers get on ships and go out into the galaxy to arrest them and bring them back. Drag them back into their cells.
Yeah, for 10,000 years, the Shadow Keepers have performed their duty, yet the coming of the Great Rift changed everything. Worse still are the cells that stand suddenly empty. The entities and artifacts once contained within spirited away by some unholy force to curse the galaxy once more.
If I was doing them, that's the ones I would do. Who am I kidding? We already have an army. It's gold.
Yeah. We'll get another.
We'll get another one.
Yeah.
We'll get another one.
Can never have too many armies.
That's true. You could also paint like single guys. Like you could be like this shield captain's from the Shadow Keepers.
Yeah.
And just he's dark. In the dark metal.
Has Abe worked the orcs into our narrative?
He is going to.
You'll have to find out by watching every day.
That's right. One day the Megaburna of Salverna is going to appear.
Yeah. I don't know the answer. I imagine Abe does.
But I'm sure that Matt is going to lobby very heavily for the Megaburna to show up.
Oh, yeah.
I think Chris is working on a special Megaburna miniature.
Yeah, no, we were talking about that.
I saw he was working on a, he showed me a prototype yesterday of Babu Khan. He looked really good.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, that's the guys from there. Okay.
Okay, cool. So 5 Dire Avengers have gotten out of this Wave Serpent, and they moved over here, and the Wave Serpent popped up on top.
Sure.
That Wave Serpent, you guys can't easily see it on camera. That Wave Serpent is pretty high up. It's like 8 inches up.
Yeah.
Those are double stacked crates, and it's on a flying base on top of the double stacked crates.
He's looking real cool right now.
So he is looking very heroic. 7 inches up.
I'll give it between 6 and 8 because the height of the model.
Yeah, there it is. It's
Oh,
way up there.
there you go.
Oh.
All right. I always forget about camera 3.
Thank you, Hack and Slash.
Try not to use it too much.
Yeah. With
as soon as I'm sure you guys noticed, camera 3 looks noticeably worse than cameras 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That's because camera 3 is clunky.
Okay, movement time's done.
Great.
And please subscribe, because
Yeah.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Because we need to take old Clunky into the backyard and finish him off Office Space style.
No,
He's
he's gonna go to a farm up north where he can film other pets.
He's going to the camera glue farm.
Cool.
Right.
That's where
That was
he's
a 3.
going.
I hit it though.
We need to get rid of old Clunky.
So
one of these days.
9 to guide them. On my Farseer right here.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will be dooming them.
Sure.
Okay, doing the jet bikes again. That pesky Farseer causing problems.
Actually, you know what?
Let's zoom out.
I'm not
Mars.
within 12, am I? No. Okay, never
We
mind.
have a Farseer that people need to see. That's back. Where's that Farseer?
Right. Right. Yeah.
Oh, right there.
So that fails.
Haha.
They're not doomed.
Victor.
And then this guy right here will be guiding
There we go.
that guy.
That's
You
good.
can't manifest the same power twice.
I have 2 Farseers.
You
Yeah.
still can't do that.
Yeah.
Really?
Except Smite. Smite's the only thing that you can spam multiple times.
Even if it's a different guy altogether.
Mm-hmm.
What if it did not go off successfully?
Doesn't matter.
You still can't do it.
The attempt.
The attempt.
Okay, well then he's going to smite them because they are the closest.
Okay.
Even better.
That goes off,
They are smote.
and I will be smiting them again. And it goes off at a -1 to it.
How much damage?
Okay.
Also, each Psyker can still
1.
only smite once. You can do it multiple times across multiple Psykers, but you can still only smite the once.
Yeah. So that guy, so he smote, and then
1.
he cast something else. He cast
Well,
Fortune or
they
Doom?
have Guide and Doom, and
Okay.
so I can't cast it again, so he can only do 1 power. Because I used Guide and Doom on him. I have another Farseer that I am not allowed to Guide and Doom again, so I can only smite, and if I can only use that once, then that's all I can do.
How much damage did your smite do?
1.
Okay. Because I have the Aegis of the Emperor, or whatever.
Which does what?
On a 6.
He has a 6 invulnerable against.
Ha! Oh.
Nice, and
Nope.
that guy's dead now, and so are they.
All right, so 1 wound. It's 1 more.
I am down to 1.
Well, then he will be dead.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Is
it worth
it worth a command point to try to get a 6? I think
it might be.
I think he's dead. What do you guys think? Should Matt risk a command point?
I'm gonna risk it.
He's doing it. All right.
So do I get my command point
Does
back?
he get his command point back, first of all?
I do.
He does. Oh, so good. Okay.
All right. And
Easier.
aiming for a 6.
No.
Darn it. That was so close.
So
Did you see?
the
I went like,
But it cost you nothing.
So the
it's
Virtus
fine.
Praetor is lost.
Yep. That is a shame.
Yep. Down to 1 jet, but you are already doing better than Matt did yesterday.
It's true.
He killed no Virtus Praetors yesterday.
I've killed 2 of them and the 5 little men. So 7 dudes total. Okay.
Okay. So that is the end of the psychic phase.
Custodes have a deny the witch roll or something in
Nope.
danger?
The only thing they can do is they have a stratagem called Spark of Divinity. Spark of Divinity for 1 command point. Use this stratagem when an enemy psyker manifests a psychic power within 12 inches of an Adeptus Custodes infantry or Adeptus Custodes biker unit from your army. You can take a Deny the Witch test for that unit as if it were a psyker.
Yes.
So like I said earlier, real narrow scope to even attempt.
It's 1 command point just for an attempt to make a deny. It's really
and
important.
they have to be within 12.
Right, which that Farseer's out. So I mean, it can help. I mean, if it's the kind of thing where like if it's going to come down to like winning or losing the game or something critical,
What is their tough?
you might risk it. 5.
Just a quick reminder from chat, Guide and Doom are 2 separate powers, and not Guide and Doom is 1.
That's correct. She guided and one of them guided and doomed. So those were the 2 powers that the Farseer used, and then the second one couldn't repeat them. So she smote once and then couldn't do it again.
Right.
That is correct.
And you have to pick the powers before
We're
the battle.
also getting cries of death to the monkey!
That's correct.
The
Who's
monkey?
the monkey?
The monkey.
Is that you?
The monkey.
You're a monkey?
The
You're
monkey.
a monkey?
No, I thought that was Tau.
That's the Eldar's derivative term for humans.
Ah,
Monkey.
ugh.
You're a monkey.
Rude.
Monkey. Okay, so my Dire Avengers are not going to be able to do much because all your men are super beefy.
Great.
Which is cool because like the
But I mean,
the
whatever.
Custodes derivative term for Eldar is Eldar.
I'm still a big fan of the orc
I
version.
think they will.
Pansy.
Are they better off? They're better off shooting these little dudes than they are like the big beefy.
Everything
dudes,
is
right?
better shooting off the Imperial Guard.
Okay. Well, these Dire Avengers here are going to attack them.
I mean, if you do get lucky, the shuriken catapults on 6s are -3 save.
Does
So
that
you-
biker get to shoot back?
Why?
No.
There's a command point I could, or even in death, use the stratagem when Adeptus Custodes.
Yeah.
Oh, character.
Yeah. So
You
no.
know what?
So
I'm
no.
just gonna. I'm gonna be crazy.
Hold
Everything's
on,
gonna.
there-
fire
There
at
is
this
a
guy.
relic Vexilla that works the same as the ancient Space Marine ability, but you didn't purchase that relic. You have a different relic.
Okay.
You have Kurap's Kilo, so you get command points back.
Right.
So no, there is no way for that guy to shoot back.
The
you
Raiment
shooting
of
at?
Sorrows.
I am shooting at these big beefy
Is
dudes.
what lets you on a 4+.
All right, strength
Well, not
4,
surge of
he's
strength.
5,
Yeah,
so
so you
I'm
need
hitting all
5.
5s.
You need 5s, but in particular, what you really need are 6s.
6s,
Oh,
2 of them.
Woo! Good one. Okay,
Nice.
so we
So
got
-3 AP.
yep, we got
Alright.
2
Two
shuriken
shots
wounds.
against them.
Taking my 3s.
Okay, so he's gonna put both those wounds on his custodian on the custodians with storm shields.
Yes.
So 3 up invulnerable.
Ah!
Made them both. Bang bang. 3 and a 5.
Rude.
Nothing.
Thank you, New Gimp, for that follow.
Hey,
Yeah,
welcome to
thank you.
Belfry.
There's no gimp like the new gimp.
Oof.
I'm imagining what the rocks of that breakfast cereal looks like.
I had a very good breakfast this morning, which is abnormal for me. I normally sort of skip breakfast.
What did you have?
I had eggs and bacon and yogurt and milk and coffee. It was a nice,
My
wholesome
Farseer's gonna
American
hit him.
breakfast.
He hits. My strength is a 4 to your tough 6.
The biker is
I do 5. That's a hit. So
yeah. Either way. I'm sure
one
you-
one wound for you.
Okay. And just so we all keep up,
This is on the
my
bike?
toughness. Oh, my toughness is 5.
Yeah.
No, that's the. Because I keep seeing Vexillus Praetor, but they are
Jetbike.
Virtus Praetor.
Virtus Praetors.
Regardless, you take one wound.
I am tough 6. Okay. I am taking my 4+ invulnerable.
Okay.
Yeah.
1.
Made it. Oh, Matt's rolling is hot today.
Okay, and
Hot
he's
today.
not within range of anybody.
Nope, he is not. Now you
Now
have your
let's
million
do
vehicles.
The big dudes.
All right, all the tanks. Time for the Eldar tanks to shoot. What are they doing? You have a lot of shit. Where did? Oh, I was like, where's the 5th tank? Oh, right, you blew it up.
Blah.
Pretty good.
It was fun. I like blowing up tanks. It's good stuff.
Okay.
All right, so you have 2 Falcons
So,
and 2 Wave Serpents.
My Falcon over there, Pulse Laser, which is heavy 2.
Who is its target?
Them.
Okay.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay.
So Pulse Laser, heavy 2 there. We've got a Shuriken Cannon, which is Assault 3.
Out of range.
24?
inches. Yeah, way out of range.
I just
Breaking
killed that
stuff.
Dire Avenger. The Dire Avenger's dead.
Breaking stuff.
Not way out of range. A little bit out of range. But he's not out of range of him.
Yes.
So he
Sure.
will hit him with those 4.
Okay.
And the Bright Lance.
And the Bright Lance...
Sorry, you have a Pulse Laser, and then what's your
The
other
Bright
weapon?
Lance will also hit him.
What's your other weapon?
It's a Bright Lance.
Okay, so you have a Bright
one
Lance
dude.
and a Pulse Laser.
Yeah. So we'll do these guys first.
What's the Pulse Laser firing at?
The Pulse Laser is firing at them.
Okay, all right. So we got a Pulse Laser.
So I'm going to put that over there so I remember where it goes.
That's from this guy that you
so-
can't see. There's a Falcon way. Let's straight
He
into
hits
the
on
camera again,
hits.
Mars.
Oh, wait, you can see the little. Right
Nice.
there.
All of those are
You can
hits.
see the little tip.
For wounds, you just said you had a strength or a toughness of 5, or was
On
it
which?
6? On your bike.
6. I was looking at the wrong
Of
unit.
6 to my strength 8.
All right. So we have a Falcon way over there. It's firing
And
some of
Alright.
its weapons here, some of its weapons here.
So 8 and 6. No, this is the strength 8, and this is the strength 6. So that fails. That fails. Those hit. That fails.
Yeah. I was going to say, nothing you have to lose
Okay.
me on to.
And on a wound, so that's -3, and that's regular.
Okay. And these are on bike or mech?
Bike.
Okay. So the regular is 2. Oof.
Fail.
How much damage?
Was 1.
I'll take 1. Down to 3. Do that in a sec. And then the
And
AP,
then 1 -3.
I will take my 4+. There we go.
Ugh.
Alright, down to 3.
All right. Now
one
these
wound
guys.
on one wound
This
on
is
the
my
jet
Bright
bike.
Lance on them.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's gonna hurt. Bright Lance, 1 hit. I mean, that's the Pulse Laser. If it has 2 shots.
Oh yeah, Pulse Laser.
Okay, strength 8. That's a wound.
Okay.
Minus.
-3 AP.
Alright, 3+.
Put
Storm
in.
shield.
Storm shield makes it. Bam! Bounces right off.
Mm-hmm.
Takes the Pulse Laser.
All right, so that's one guy. We're gonna do.
Okay, Falcon number 1 is done. Next.
I broke him.
Next vehicle.
There's a, I'm imagining, I don't know if anyone else has played Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
But when you get
You got
a-
Falcon number 2, and then 2 Wave Serpents.
There's a
left.
very good shield you can get late
And
game,
the Dark Reapers.
which lets you deflect Guardian lasers, and that's how I'm imagining that works. It's just, if you get your timing right, and then reflect it right back into their eye, and they die. It's
Storm
great.
Shield is a particularly large shield. It's like a wall shield.
Yeah. Yeah,
And it has
yeah.
a force field generator built into it. So they just hold it up and poof, poof, just
Yeah,
launch
the one
it.
you get in Breath of the Wild is not
This
all that big.
Wave
It's just
Serpent.
strong and filled with goddess
Everything
powers.
on him.
Sure.
Okay, so we
So
have
2 and 4. We've got Twin Bright Lance and Twin Catapult.
okay.
Ah,
Ooh,
Yay.
that hurts. That was Snake Eyes for just the Bright Lance.
Yay!
Missed, but all the Shuriken catapults hit.
3. You know what? I'm gonna use that reroll.
Okay, she's gonna use a reroll on one of the Bright Lance shots.
Yep.
Hits.
Nope.
Matt does not steal the command point.
Ooh.
Okay, wounding. The Bright Lance wounds, and one of the Shuriken catapult shots wounds.
Okay.
But it is not a 6. So you get full 2-up save against that, and then that's like a -3.
-3.
Okay, so 2 and 3.
Sorry,
Okay.
this is -4.
Yeah, so that's
okay.
your
So right, so 2 and these are on the bikes. Bike.
Yeah, bike.
So 2
Oh, it's
and
on the bike.
4.
Yep.
No, it's a -4.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm taking the 4+ and vulnerable.
Oh, yes.
2
Broken
plus,
bone.
4 plus.
Okay, yep.
Both
Oh.
fail.
Well, no.
No, the 2 plus. This
yeah,
passes.
but the bright lance made it through.
So D6
which is-
wounds.
which is the bad one. Yep. You can re-roll that if you want to. Have you rolled anything already this turn or
I don't
not?
think this phase.
Okay.
No.
You gonna do it or not?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Okay, do you get it back?
Do I get it back?
No.
I do
so
not.
it is spent. The custodians are
spent
down
a
to
command
2
point.
command points, and he needs a 4-up to not take D6 wounds. He fails.
Uh-oh.
That is D6 wounds to the Virtus Praetor.
2 wounds.
2
All right,
wounds.
down to 1.
Down to 1. Oh. You know, Jen really needed to roll higher on that
Hanging
and
out
just
by a thread.
put that guy down. But he's down to 1 wound. He's in
You
bad
know what?
shape.
Can I reroll that?
You
I
did
have
this
command
phase.
points.
You already did.
Right, but that was a Chaos Lord reroll, not a command point.
I don't think that was declared. I mean, you could use your Chaos Lord reroll on this.
Yes.
But
Feel
you
free.
spent a command point. Just
Okay.
in terms of
Okay.
that, that's
I
how.
meant to say Chaos Lord reroll. I did not stipulate.
Okay, so she's
this
going to
will
use
be
it.
my
She's
guess.
going to use the 1 reroll that was granted to her by
Worth
reversal.
it. 6
Ooh.
wounds.
Oh, 6
dead.
wounds. Blew him
Alright.
away. Boom.
Completely.
Okay. That being
Yeah,
the
that
case,
is not good for me.
that falcon there on these men here.
That falcon already fired.
This falcon here on those men there.
There we go.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Much better.
Getting questions on can they still fire their shields?
Oh yeah, that wave serpent shield. That's happening.
So
Thank you
there's
for
the
reminding me.
stratagem that lets them fire twice.
So once per battle, I can discharge my serpent shield by rolling a d6.
Mhm.
2 up. Nice. You suffer D3 mortal wounds,
Okay.
and you are definitely, this is the closest unit.
D3 mortal wounds.
1.
1 mortal wound.
All right. 1 damage.
1 damage on 1 guy. And we'll make a note that wave serpent has fired its shield off. It no longer gains the benefit of the shield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
It
so
has
now
fire rate.
again back to my twin lance and my twin shields.
Okay, that is this falcon now is opening up on the custodians. It's got a bright lance, a pulse laser.
Twin
and
bright
twin
lance
shuriken yeah.
and a twin.
It does not have a
Oh
twin
wait,
bright
I'm
lance.
looking at. Sorry,
Yes.
I'm still looking at my wave serpent.
Falcon.
Falcon. Pulse laser, which is heavy 2.
Yep, those are the green ones.
Shuriken cannon, which is assault 3.
Yep.
And a twin shuriken. Oh, and a bright lance, which is heavy 1.
There you go. All right, here we go.
A lot of shots.
And they're all on this, guys, just
Yep.
in case I didn't.
There we go. Here we go, guys. What do we got? Ooh. Okay.
Ouch.
Rough.
Only all of the critical weapons missed. The shuriken catapults, shuriken cannon. Those did all wound though. They all
and
wounded.
one of them is.
Is at -3.
Oh.
So two 2-ups and a 3-up
2s and 3.
on the guys with the storm shields.
Yes. All right.
Oh,
so,
2 fails. So
Yeah.
that's 2 wounds,
Yeah. All right.
and that kills a guy.
One guy
Sorry.
is now dead. 'Cause
All
he got
right.
a wound.
This wave serpent here on them.
The first custodian is down. Guy with a storm shield gunned down in the street.
Yep.
By Eldar firepower.
Oof.
Just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
They shot him so much. I mean, he is being shot by like 4 tanks.
Right.
All at the same time. And he's like, he's got the shield.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
It gets
See, unfortunately, if they just made a storm shield that was like a full bubble,
That's true.
then you'd be fine.
Like a storm cylinder. Like
yeah.
a tube.
Yeah, just
a
like
storm
put
tube.
yourself in that. I mean, you can't see out of it, but you know,
It could have little
walk-
slits.
It's too dangerous.
That's true. It's too dangerous.
So
Soup can.
if
Storm
I'm
soup can.
strength 8 and he's tough 5,
Mm-hmm.
so I wound on 3s, yeah.
Yep.
Cool. So that wounds, and then the twin shuriken catapult is strength 4, so those fail.
Yes.
So 1 wound, -4 AP.
Taking my 3+.
That's the next custodian who has a storm shield.
Make it.
Makes it.
It's totally cocked.
Blocked. That is
Alright,
it
so that's
from...
them. That's all of them. My Dark Reapers on them.
How
Sure.
many storm shields do we have out there right now?
There are 3 total. 1 is dead.
2 left.
2 left. This is this squad is built. It's a 9-man squad. It's got 3 storm shields and 6 with spears.
Mm-hmm.
The storm shields just tank all the shots first and are the first to die.
Yeah.
But it makes the squad just a giant bear to have to deal with because
Yeah.
you got to chew through nine wounds of guys
With invuln 3.
with a 3-up invul. Giant pain in the ass.
Yep.
While the guys with the spears are just hanging back, killing everything.
Yeah. It's like Necron wraiths, but also deadly.
But they can actually do something.
Yeah. Versus
Okay.
just being a
so
hassle.
with the Reaper launcher, I either get the heavy 1 or heavy 2, either strength 8 or strength 5.
You're taking the heavy one, absolutely.
So the the heavy 2.
Right here. This is the shot everyone has been waiting for. So we have all the Dark Reapers, 10 of them, all going onto the Custodian. So this is the big. Can one of the cheatiest, most nasty units in the game deal with the new, really super crazy unit of the game?
And they are guided.
They are guided. So before, go ahead and start rolling. They hit on 3s. Always. There are no modifiers. And you roll 10 of them. Why are you rolling so many
Because they are
dice?
heavy 2.
They're not.
They are heavy 2.
Not with the Star
Reaper launchers. Star Swarm missile. Heavy 2.
That's not the one you're firing.
Why?
You're using the stronger ones.
I mean, I wasn't gonna be, but okay.
Okay. You can use the weaker ones if you want to. Do you want to use the other
it's
ones?
fine.
The Star Swarm missiles? Okay.
And I hit on 3s.
Yes.
So these are gonna go.
That's exactly average. So, yeah.
I failed 1. They hit on 3s.
Oh, yes, because they're guided. Okay, excellent. Strength 8.
Yep.
3s.
Looking for 3s.
Looking for 3s.
All 3s. All of them.
Pretty good.
That is really good. Okay, so those are 8.
Negative 2 AP on all of them.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I mean, still 3s.
Yep, so 3s.
7.
Yep. And this is where it gets ugly. So these guys are negative 2, so they're going to reduce them to a 4. You're going to put them on your storm shield.
Yeah.
So he has 3 invulnerable, but these missiles do 3 points of damage. So everyone he fails just kills a guy. Wow, that was super lucky.
Yep, that was real good. That was real good.
But
You're a jerk.
But one of your guys, he's just dead.
Yeah, that's fine.
He takes 3 wounds and he's gone.
Shield. Dead.
The second shield is dead. That was incredibly lucky on Matt's.
That could have been
part.
real bad. For me.
Yeah, he rolled like 2 because those would have all just been instantly dead custodians. Which is why you use the big missiles, because they're fixed damage 3, so they just kill them instantly.
And I will be
Chad would like to remind you, Larry, to let Jen play her own army.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
These were the instructions Abe left.
Okay,
Alright.
I am good to go. I am not charging you. Get away from me.
No. Alright. I am going to do nothing at the start of my turn.
Okay.
Because I don't have anything that happens at the start of my turn. I don't think so.
No declare charges?
No, she's
No,
said
absolutely not.
Okay. Okay, no charges to declare. Was anything destroyed on yours permanently?
yes, the bikers.
Oh, yeah, and that's 3 bikers. How many
15
points is
15 or something?
It's a lot.
15 points.
Okay,
Nice.
Jen is 15 points to Jen, so it is 9 to 15.
Yeah.
At the bottom of 2.
Top
That
of
is-
3.
Yeah.
Well, the points at the bottom of 2.
Oh,
Yes.
sure.
Here we go.
Alright. Moving.
I'm going to run to the bathroom while you do that.
Sure.
All right, moving.
Yeah, I don't like this.
You're out of range of those Dark Reapers.
Yeah.
Cannot see them.
Well, I can move up to them.
That's true. You
Which
absolutely
I think
can.
is probably worth doing, because that is probably the only unit that wait, no, because they're saving on 2s.
They're saving on 2s. They have 3 up armor and they're in cover.
Yeah. So, all right, let's at least move everyone who I know is gonna. I'm gonna swing over to that side.
Go ahead.
Please.
I need to move this guy 2 inches. Because the problem with this Falcon is that it is technically not on the board.
Oh, sure.
It has to be here.
Yeah, that is fine.
Which is why it's off camera.
Right. There we go. All right.
Better.
What do you want? So, Falcons, Wave Serpent, Falcon.
Yes.
Cool.
Falcons have yellow trim. Wave
Yeah.
Serpents have white trim.
I do want to get rid of the Falcons more than the Wave Serpents, just for firepower. The Falcons are more deadly. Correct? Accurate assessment?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
They have more nasty weapons.
yeah. Yeah, so I want to see if I can do that.
I leave for 2 seconds and you've taken over my side of the board.
Yeah. That's the
April
idea.
pizza.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
Let's see, where would that be? That'd be 8. No, that'd be a 10-inch charge. Not feeling that. So I think I might just take out this Falcon as well.
That's a Wave Serpent. But yes.
Sure.
Just thinking about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Got all your moves.
Mm-hmm.
You're actually giving him a decent punch in the face.
Yeah.
He's
No,
lost,
absolutely.
He's lost all the bikers, which hurts. That was his mobility element. Now the army is really slow.
Yeah.
And he has lost 2 of the 9 custodians, who are shield guys.
Yeah.
And he's down to 2 command points. So now he's starting to feel the pinch.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to be really careful with his
Yeah,
command
Jen's
points.
doing very well. So,
Thank you, I appreciate that.
yeah, of course. All right. I don't care that much about the Dire Avengers, so I'm just gonna sort of ignore them, I think.
Okay.
It's valid.
No, if nothing else, I can. No, all right. So I can, because
I mean,
always
they're the
forget,
trash unit of this. Like, they're not worth
Right.
any points. They're not doing anything.
But I can shoot you with my swords and spears, which is probably what I'll do, and then charge over here. So, let's just move everyone in. Yeah, we're gonna get right up here.
I now see the value behind taking 2 different psychics with different sets of skills. I did not realize that you can't.
What you need to do, they can still use all their powers. You just have to, you painted yourself into a corner because of the order you did it. So, like as an example, you would take 1 and say he's going to. You take 1 and be like he's going
Like,
to.
one should have smote and used a
And
power,
then
and the
God.
other one used smite and used a power.
Exactly. That's how you do it. You do it that way.
There we go.
And you start with the most important power, so that if he fails it, then the
I
other
can-
guy can try it.
Yeah. Right. No, you
And then-
said if
and then
I
if you-
failed it, I couldn't reuse
Oh,
it.
that's true. Right. Then the other guy used. Yes. Sorry.
Otherwise, I would have
Yes.
done that.
Yes.
I'm gonna move out to the full table so people can see where everything is for
Sure.
a moment.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
That is totally fine. There we go. Alright, these are Custodes. That is... Oh, okay, the guardsmen are moving out.
Mm-hmm. Jumping out of their little hole here.
They're jumping out of their hole. They're moving to the other side of the terrain.
Did we say
Then-
that? Objectives
'Cause-
are 10 points?
The objectives are 10 points. It looks like Matt is going to, once those guardsmen, to actually take some shots at
Yeah.
the Dire Avengers. He'll have them shoot the Dire Avengers.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Dire Avengers are only toughness 3, so those laser guns are plenty threatening.
Do I want to move? Yeah, I'm just gonna move. I'm not gonna advance.
Okay.
They'll be out in the open. If Jen wants to shoot at them, you're more than welcome. That's what they're for.
Stable Abe's in the house!
Hey.
Yo! Hey, Abe. What's going on?
Oh, you're not in the house? I thought you were.
He said
I mean,
yo.
technically, I'm in the garage.
Oh, I heard no.
It's the studio.
He
It's
said yo.
Studio 1B.
Oh.
Studio 1B.
Is it 1A?
B stands for bowls.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't imply that there's an A.
I mean, it kind of does.
Oh, wait. These guards are all getting mixed up and confused with who's
I
supposed
guess
to be friends with
That's
who.
just our fault for assuming
That is correct.
Isendar says hello.
Hello.
Hey.
I brought pizza to Isendar because you make everyone else feel
I'm sad that no guardsman has died in the cemetery.
I don't know.
Not yet. Give it time.
The Eldar have plans.
We'll see. We'll
Did you
see.
say they had plans or flans?
Yes.
Plans.
The Eldar
I
have
brought the custard yesterday.
Yeah.
The Eldar certainly have plans.
I love
Have some
flan.
flans.
So good.
Okay.
Larry, how do you feel about flan?
I feel that it is a perfectly acceptable vehicle on which to put actual dessert.
What?
Can I
Right?
see my codex?
What dessert do you put on top of flan?
Can I see my
Caramel,
codex?
chocolate, something that's an actual dessert.
Wow, that's awful. I do love caramel on top of flan though. It's great.
I like how there's this real perfect location for the basilisk.
I know.
Yeah.
He was very excited to discover that.
Like,
Yeah, perfect.
real perfect parking space.
Mhm.
spot.
Pretty much. Matt, make sure you also have like officers and various things.
Huh?
That may or may not have moved during the move phase. If you're happy where everything is.
No. I mean, notice what page I'm on.
Okay.
Okay, so
So how's the game going, folks?
It's hard to say.
Hard to say,
Actually,
yeah.
it's still very much fun. I think
It could
at,
go either way.
I think at this moment the Eldar actually have a slight advantage. They're definitely
I got the bikes.
they got the Custodes surrounded pretty much.
Right.
Matt is really low on command points now.
I could have done a whole lot better in my shooting phase last
don't
turn.
forget
I
that guy
failed a
exists.
lot of really crucial
Oh,
shots.
yes. Okay, thank you. I did forget about him.
He's not in coherency.
He is his own thing.
He's an officer.
Oh, that's the hey, you move more.
Yes.
guy.
Yes. Of which I have 2.
Ah, okay. Hence
Yep.
the pointy
Yes.
finger.
You go.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna see whether or not Matt has a good answer for the Dark Reapers, because our Dark Reapers are in a really good position now.
Yeah.
They can see almost the whole table, and the Custodes have lost the jet bike, so that's their maneuver element is now lost. So now everything's gonna go slower for him.
Okay, I think that'll be all my movement.
Okay.
And the Dark Reapers did nothing practically.
Well,
They
killing-
they killed one guy.
But they
and
killed
that was
Which,
it.
I mean, when you say killing one guy
That's a big deal.
against this army, that is a big.
That is a big deal.
This was.
Yeah. Yeah, and if Matt hadn't been incredibly lucky, you should have killed 2. You should have killed 2 with that. And if you'd been lucky, 3. But even
But I got
with,
the bikes and I got a dude. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
yeah, so Matt is in a tactically challenging position now.
So,
He did get my whole wave.
He can fight his way out of it. His army is plenty lethal. And their firepower is still good. He just isn't really maneuverable right now.
Yeah. So, for shooting,
Okay.
I'm gonna scooch in front of Abe here.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
So good.
So I'll get a couple shots up here.
Yeah, how many are within 24? 2 or 4?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do some of that. Basilisk is gonna go over here as well.
Let's shoot one unit at a time.
Yeah. Commands. Yeah, we'll do first rank fire, second rank fire from Festus on here, as well as other guy.
And what does
on,
that one do?
doubles my shots.
Got a quick question from chat.
Yeah.
Do Custodes encompass the majority of Imperial Index 2, and the only major army left from that index is Sisters?
Sisters of Silence, too.
Sisters of Silence, all the Inquisition.
Yeah, arguably Inquisition. They've done Inquisition in different ways throughout the different editions, so it's hard to tell how they will do Inquisition. Sometimes they do Inquisition as a standalone codex. Sometimes they wrap them into others.
Yeah. I mean, the Custodes were only like 3 units in Imperial in the index, right?
Yeah.
So the Sisters of Silence have more units in the index than the Custodes do.
Those are lasguns.
No, it's
I
not
like
bad.
that.
Okay, the
Great.
lasguns are going on the Dark Reapers.
Yep.
Dreadful shooting, 2 hits.
Yeah.
No wounds, nothing.
Delightful.
Okay, so this squad, they're fired.
Yep.
They're just
Other than Space Wolves, Inquisition and Sisters,
we'll
that's
do-
all
we'll do the
Imperial
Basilisk
armies
on
in
them.
Codex,
Okay.
yeah. Most of the Imperium is now done.
Catachan.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing it, but
Okay.
still not great. Still not great.
Okay, so we got 2 shots off the Basilisk
All right, sure.
on the Dark Reapers.
2
Oh,
hits.
both hits though. That is solid.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s.
Yeah,
2 wounds.
AP 3.
It's -3, so you are at a 5
Because you're in cover.
because you're in cover.
Ah.
5 up. This is the Basilisk shooting.
I make one, fail one.
All right, so 1 Dark Reaper dies.
Black, black.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Boulder.
Can't see.
What do you mean I can't see?
It's directly. Okay, fine.
Totally let aside
Fine,
from this corner of the.
fine.
Yeah, it
That's
doesn't
8th
matter.
edition,
Ah.
Or
man.
even from the very tip of the
Fine.
Earthshaker cannon.
Yeah.
Fine. Take your heavy bolter
Heavy
shot.
bolters 3.
It's lame.
Right.
I find your
hitting on
line of sight
4s.
to be dubious.
I don't
but
care.
I will allow it.
Does not matter at all. No
There we
wounds.
go.
wounds.
That's what you get
Yeah.
for taking such a squirrely shot. No wounds.
Hey, blame 8th edition.
Okay, so this squad has fired. It's done. The
Yeah.
Basilisk has fired. It's done. Who's next, Matt?
We'll have these guys on the Dark Reapers.
On the Dark Reapers? Okay, we have
Or
an
not
infantry
the
squad.
Dark, the
How many guys are left from that squad? 'Cause
5.
Okay, because that one got shot up.
Yeah.
So that's 5. That's 20 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Rapid fire 2. Not bad.
Might actually kill something.
First rank fire, second rank fire is the best order. It's so
Very
good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like between it and move, like that's really all they need. The others are all kind of eh.
Who are you shooting now?
The Dire Avengers.
Wow, that is some really good
Yeah,
shooting.
that was good.
They got all the 1s, 2s, and 3s. Woo!
Nice.
Those
Yeah.
guys are the opposite of these
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I would have loved that over here.
17 out of 20 shots with
On hitting on 4s.
hitting on 4s. Woo!
Yeah, should not have done that.
Wow. You need to play. You do need to play orcs.
Yeah.
You're rolling like that.
All right.
Wounding on fours.
Unfortunately.
Wounding, no, that's not bad. That's not bad for wounding on fours.
Yeah. All right. That's
That's
okay.
about you're in the
No,
zone.
actually, no. I'm okay with that.
You're in the zone.
So that is, what did I say? 7? 7 wounds.
7
Above
wounds.
average.
You are in cover with Dire Avengers, so you have a threes.
Yes.
3. One
Going
better.
the wrong way.
One better. Going the wrong way. In your favor, not against you. How many 1s and 2s came up? 2? 2. 2 Dire Avengers bite it.
Cool.
Which is not enough for them to take a leadership check.
Nah.
Unless you kill more of the classic dudes men.
I should be able
metal.
to.
Okay, who else can still fire? You got plenty of other shooting.
Yeah, so I have all my shooting over there, and they might actually just fire on the Dire Avengers as well, because I'm just going to kill that in melee. I'm confident about that. So let's get my...
Sacrificial wave serpent.
right. Captain General Trajan Valoris is going to shoot his Watcher's Axe at the Dire Avengers.
Okay, at that same squad of Dire Avengers?
Yeah.
Okay, at the one in the front. So this is Valoris is right here, guys. He is shooting at the squad that
and
just got
I'm
shot up.
within 12.
There are only 3 of them left. You are within 12.
Yeah.
12 of this guy?
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No, of the front squad that he's firing at.
This guy's?
No. From
This-
here to here?
Yes.
Okay.
Got it. All right, within 12.
2 hits. And 3s.
Is that rapid fire 1 or rapid fire 2?
Rapid fire 1.
Okay.
Yep. 2 wounds.
Jen, what craft roll do you?
2
Will they
wounds.
talk?
So you weren't making Matt take those -1s when he was shooting your
No.
Dark Reapers?
Outside of 12 inches.
Nope. I was not.
Well, I mean, I only killed 1. But
Just
But
remember.
still.
Just remember it for next
You're
time.
correct. Alright, so how many?
2 wounds on that front squad. AP 1.
Make one, fail one.
Down to 2 Dire Avengers in that squad.
Mm-hmm.
Who's left? Next.
I think it'll just be my guard is all I have left to shoot with
The
there.
Custodian Guard. Now they can split up their fire and do all kinds of stuff.
Matt, you can't say guard in this
I've
RPG.
done it a bunch of times.
Your Custodians.
Alright, my janitors are going to
You
split fire.
don't call them that.
He just did.
They get very
It's his army.
upset. Do they? I think they do.
You don't think they're like, yeah, whatever.
They're like, we've heard it before.
They're not. You don't think they're like
Haters gonna
janitor
hate.
is a term of honor in the
That's
40,
true.
Yeah,
41st millennium.
Yeah, they keep things
like,
clean.
Like there are like cleaning servo serfs, and then that are like what we call.
You know
those
who's
people.
incredibly important in the grim dark? People who clean.
It's true.
All right.
Well, I was just saying, like maybe janitor. Like you don't call like a normal cleaning person a janitor. He's like a servo serf or something.
That's
like
true.
a cleaning serf.
Okay, so we got. You have.
So I have 1 Sentinel Blade.
You have 1 Sentinel Blade,
which
and
I'm just going to fire into them.
And then what do the spears do?
And then I have 6 spears.
And how are you going to split them up? And who are they shooting at?
I will do, you know what? I'll do 2, 2, and 2. Why not?
Okay.
It's just like how in Mario World, like plumber is what you call it.
Right.
A
The
great
king,
warrior,
with the king,
right?
that's
Or
true.
even, no, we'll do...
Well,
with
he's thinking about it.
Yeah, alright, we'll split fire. Wait, I have 6
You have
spears.
6 spears.
Alright, 3 and 3.
Okay, so
Just get
3
rid of
Guardian
all of them.
Spears on these guys, 3 Guardian Spears on this squad of Dire
Yeah.
Avengers, and then
The sword
and the
also-
Sentinel is
yeah.
on the lead squad. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go. So you
Okay.
got
So,
so
the
6
Sentinel Blade, pistol 2, hits twice, wounding on 3.
Yeah.
One wound. Oh, I'm within 6. I get to reroll 1s.
Trajan.
Yeah, 2 wound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Trajan's good.
So 1?
1 wound.
1 wound.
Three.
Full save.
0.
Yeah, 3s. Made it.
Made it.
Cool.
Okay, and
Alright,
the
so
Guardian
now the
Spears.
Guardian Spears.
6 each on
Yeah.
each of the squads.
So front squad.
Okay, front squad hitting on 2s.
Cool.
All hit. Wounding on 3s.
Oof.
Nice.
We on the 1s.
There we go.
Ugh.
That'll be 4.
4 wounds.
AP 1.
AP minus 1, so 4s. 4s, 3 die. That's the front squad.
Alright.
Out. And the back squad, 6 more.
Mm-hmm.
1 squad of Dire Avengers is out.
That's all hits.
Oh, wait. How many wounds was that you said? Because my Exarch has 2.
Oh,
no.
he does. You're right. The Exarch lives. He has 1 wound left.
Okay. That's fine.
Here's a damage rifle. So we know he only
Well,
has 1 wound.
He's.
Those are Sentinel spears. Were those Sentinel spears?
Oh, it's 2
Oh, they
damage
do 2
each.
damage
Yeah,
each.
yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, they killed him.
And that is 5 wounds at the back squad, AP1.
AP -1, so force. On the back squad, can she make it? How many 1s, 2s, and 3s came up?
3
Ooh,
6s
wow.
and 5.
All right, 1.
And then a 3.
So 1's dead. Woo!
Very nice.
That's some good saving on the
That
Dire
always
Avengers
happens
there.
with me on the Dire Avengers. For some reason, they just do not want to die with me.
Okay,
I'm
that
about
is
it, though.
that is it for your custodians. Who's left?
That's all.
I think, I think that's
Yeah.
literally all my guns
Fire.
that are
fire.
within range of things.
Yeah. All right, charge me.
Yeah.
Come at me, bro.
All right, declare charges.
I'm going to charge your Wave Serpent with my janitors.
Okay, so we have this squad here. It's going to charge this Wave Serpent right here. So right here, going right there on that Wave Serpent.
So I've got my Assault 4 and my Twin Bright Lance.
Okay. Yep, take all of your...
1.
Sure.
And that is a
Tough
6
5.
to your tough 5, so
5 or 6.
wounding on 3s. Ah, misses.
Okay, cool. And make my charge. Even with a 3, I make my charge. So, yeah, I'm just going to
Some
speed
of them
everyone up.
can.
Well, and then I also get my 3-inch consolidate or pile in, whichever is the right one. But I can get everyone in.
This was a repulsor. You would have failed.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay,
Why?
so you made a successful charge?
Like subtract.
distance.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways to
Oh, because you're repulsed by it. You don't want to get close to it.
well, I figure it's more of like a
It's an energy
than
thing.
like a ugh.
I'm going with mine.
It's a magnet thing.
Well, I think for like chaos,
It
it's
has
like the
reverse
repulse
animal
thing.
magnetism.
Right.
But for like
Yes.
Custodes, they're like, oh, we can't get inside of it. It only lasts Primaris Marines. Like, so it's just kind of just standing there, like, oh, I guess I don't know.
You're not
I
allowed.
have to approach
Alright.
it carefully.
What you doing?
Let me see. I'm gonna maybe. No.
Guard, you're not going to charge. Oh, breaking Dire Avengers.
Yeah.
Put 'em back. Alright.
All secret ploy. No, that'll be fine. I think that'll be my only
Okay,
charge.
so that is our only charge of the phase. Did they already move? Are they in?
Well, I was hoping Jen would do it for me.
I mean, I don't know where you want them.
I only get 3 inches, so just scoot them all up. That's fine.
There
Oh
we go.
no, actually,
Except the guy with the flag.
leave that guy, and not him.
Yeah, the
So
guy
I
with
lied
the-
a little bit.
The guy with the flag is a different unit.
Yes,
So he...
and yeah, and just get everyone else close. Perfect.
the
And
guys
they-
off
yeah,
the
and
roof
those
and
two.
just put them on the ground. Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's fine.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Is that right, coherence?
Yeah, not quite. So, there. Perfect.
Okay. So we got 6 guardians.
Yes.
Sorry, 7. 7 custodians.
Mm-hmm.
They are. Are they within 6 of Trajan? They are.
They unless things got shifted around, they should still be because that's where I left
Yep.
them. Okay, cool.
So they get the benefit,
Yes.
and the Vexilla is there as well, so they get the benefit of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of good math.
Thank you.
Abe's.
I'm learning.
Abe feels like his little baby's all grown up.
Well, when I see you pulling off awesome maneuver positioning tricks like that,
Uh,
that I've been teaching him.
Yeah,
I've been
earlier
trying to do too.
I was very happy with how I positioned my bikes.
Yeah.
With I had one here and then target, one here, and then I had the other one right behind him because he's still within an inch,
Yeah.
so I could stay within the
yeah.
Vexilla.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's like haha, getting to be tricky.
All right,
So I have 6 spears, each with 3 + 1 attacks. Can I have 4 more dice, please? Red dice.
And you have 2 command points left
Mm-hmm.
for any trickery.
And then I also have 1 shield with sword, so that'll be another 4 color. Can I have those 2 green, please? Thank you. All right. That will be this many
I'm doing a
attacks.
lot right now.
That Wave Serpent is completely
Completely
intact.
good.
It has its full 12 wounds or 13?
13.
There's a piece of advice that they give to the pilots of Eldar Wave Serpents in situations like this. That save the last shot for yourself.
That's awful.
Alright, rerolling 1s, of which there are a decent amount. Cool, hit with everything.
Ugh.
What is your toughness?
7.
Alright, so I'm still looking for 5s across the board. Yep, 5s. So, not great there, but every wound is very significant.
It's 2 damage. So this is your rolls of 5s?
Well, I mean, the spears are D3.
Yep.
So all of these
Oh,
red
yeah.
are potentially D3 damage.
Yes. Alright, here we go, guys.
This is my non-hard
Take
Kill
out,
everything.
take out all the... Yeah, just take out all the 5s and 6s. How many do we have?
That, actually, not great.
Great.
Oh, no, I get to re-roll these ones.
Damn.
And there's another 5 in there.
Is there?
It's right there.
Oh,
There you go. Move that over.
There's another one.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, now re-roll all the ones and take all those out. Those
Yep.
all missed.
Those are gone.
Okay, you're gonna re-roll because of Trajan Valorous. So if you re-roll, that's a lot. It's like six of them.
There we go.
2 more.
2 more.
Okay, so that is a grand total of how many?
That is 7. 7
that's more than
spears.
7. Oh, 7
Yeah,
spears.
7
and-
spears and 2 swords. So these at AP 3 and these at AP 2. No, alright, they're all 3. Oh. Oh yeah, alright, so they're both D3, AP 3, D3 damage. So you need 6s for everything.
So no.
I make 1.
Made 1.
One red? Oh, I guess, like I said, doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, so
Alright.
those
So
are
6
all.
fail red and 2 fail.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna roll how much damage.
Do you have a serpent shield?
No.
Great.
Okay, so damage.
3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
6, 7, 8,
9,
9, 10,
11,
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I am dead.
That
Yay!
is 16 wounds that they inflicted on it, and
And
what
I do
it
not
does, it
explode.
is not explode.
Unless somebody in chat wants to donate bits to make it explode. That would be great.
It would not be great.
It would be delightful. I'd be
The-
all about
The
it.
How many
Emperor
guys-
would be so sad.
How many guys are in there?
5.
Okay, roll your 5. Looking for not 6s.
Roll all 6s.
Okay, just gonna roll them right here.
All 6s.
How many of
All
those
6s.
guys make it out?
Yay!
Oh,
2.
yeah.
God, 2 again. You're unlucky.
Well,
Okay, so
I
that
mean,
is 3.
This is the one point where Adam's strategy of always roll 6s falls apart.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. Okay, and the wave serpent is removed. That is 2
That's
Eldar
another 9
gems down.
points from Matt.
Yay!
And that is it. Consolidation moves if you want to.
I.
You're kind of spread out. The closest guys will be those
Nah.
those dudes who
Nah,
just kind of.
I'm good.
You're good in the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna. No, I should. Because of my lack of mobility, I should take any option to move forward when I can.
Were there
take it.
spirit stones on the vehicle?
No.
Okay.
There was a crystal targeting matrix.
Wonk. Alright. So yeah, they all have to move 3 inches this way. So I'm gonna actually
Get in there.
get in there, and I'm going to get in range so you can punch me if you'd like.
I'm gonna.
No
Yep.
reason not to.
And it's not shooting, it's actual fighting, right?
Yes.
It's actual fighting, and he doesn't get to fight back because he's consolidating into you.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Fine, just fine.
So the Exarch gets. You do have an Exarch in there, correct?
I do.
Okay. The Exarch has I believe 2 attacks, and he
Yeah.
has a dire blade, so he's actually decent. The 2 other guys are just 1 attack. Okay, the Exarch hits once, and everyone else misses. What's the dire blade do? Because it's weird. It has a special rule.
Negative 2 AP. Every time I make a 6-up, you get a mortal wound in addition.
Okay.
2.
So
Okay.
didn't wound.
Nothing.
Okay.
Uh,
Alrighty.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay.
You
So-
destroyed a wave serpent.
And
the
Yeah,
squad
so
of dire
9
avengers.
points.
Dire Avengers.
Squad dire avengers. which is
12
worth-
points total.
So 12 more on top of the 9.
So I'm at 21.
21, and it is to the Eldar.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 3 for the Eldar. All right, Jen, it's all you.
Do people in transports have to exit the transports on turn 3 as well? Is that
No.
part of the whole?
Nope.
No?
Nope, not one bit. Just guys in reserve. All right, Mars, let's move us out to the full table shot because we're at the start of the turn. All right, Eldari turn 3. Matt, once again, his forces are not particularly fast, but they are still very lethal. If you get close to them, they're gonna
Oh,
reach
yeah.
out and kill you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got to be careful. Okay, so we have a squad of dire avengers getting out of this vehicle. They're getting into the cover, into this building way over here on Jen's far right flank. I expect they're going to be, and they get to move now because it is their move.
Yeah.
So 7 inches plus 7 plus d6 because they can always advance and shoot with no penalty. So those guys can go super far. And we have objective, objective, objective.
Mm-hmm.
Right along the center line. Nice. She rolls a 6 for the advance. These dire Avengers can move a grand total of 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. So 16 inches from any point on the vehicle.
Right.
That is where you can just legally put them.
Yep. That's pretty good. Got a nice hop, skip, and a jump in
Can
their
I
step.
put them over there?
No, that's too tall.
Yeah,
Babe.
verticality is still a thing.
Yes.
Babe.
But you could be like here,
All
here,
these dudes are gonna shoot the
here.
shit out of
Well,
me.
you're gonna shoot too.
Yeah, but-
Just thinking about it. Where will the Dire Avengers go?
How
Alan
much movement
Cowboy
do
is
they
saying that
get?
he has a special set of dice where it never rolls a 1 because it has a 7 instead of a 1.
Ha, that's funny. How much movement do they have?
6. 6.
Yeah, I remember reading, because I've mentioned a couple times, I like math videos and articles, and I was reading once about if you had a die that was, I'm trying to remember exactly what, but it was like 1, 1, 3, 3, 6, 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mathematically, is that better or worse than just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? And if you had 1, 1, 1, 6, 6, 6, like, how does that, it was...
Right.
It was interesting, and I this was long enough ago. I don't remember, but
All right.
my instinct tells me it should be basically the same.
Okay, so we have a 5-man squad of Dire Avengers. They got out. They moved over here. They're on top of this building, overlooking all this squad of guys. Also, that is a double shuriken catapult Exarch. So this squad, as opposed to that squad who's better in close
That's not
combat.
what's on my list.
This squad's super shooty.
My list just has the regular.
Okay.
Exarch
That's fine.
that you just pulled that unit out for some.
Okay.
Yeah, if we were going with power rating, go crazy, but we
Right.
are playing for points.
You're playing for points.
Okay.
One.
8 inches.
Yep. They
Still-
they don't have as much as skip
Still
in their
plenty
step.
good. Okay.
I mean, you can even without advancing, you can completely kite me. Well, short of, I guess, a good charge roll.
Okay, Farseers are moving. They're moving up directly underneath that first one. Second Farseer, looks like. 11 fast.
Oof.
They're tricksy.
Yeah, yeah.
Quick,
I mean, this is what Eldar do. They're real good at just positioning,
quick.
getting away from danger.
Yeah, Jen is retrograding really quickly away from. She's pulling back and kind of orbiting Matt's army, staying out of line of sight, especially with her Farseers.
Mm-hmm.
Things she hasn't moved any of her tanks yet, and she hasn't moved the squad of Dire Avengers who's still in combat.
Yep.
Which is an interesting tactical choice because it's like, do you just sacrifice them and leave them there so that your guys are?
Who?
I mean, they're gonna get killed
Who?
if they stay in
Who are
combat.
you talking about?
Your Dire Avengers.
Oh yeah, they don't have any.
You're just not even gonna bother.
Esther says, Jen, you're
What?
playing Eldar and you were just honest about a bit of work here you don't have? What gives?
Yeah, no joke. And then you have the 3 transports.
Yes, I know.
Are these guys staying in combat?
Yes.
Okay. Why?
Why not?
Because you can't shoot them if they're in combat.
Yes, I can't shoot them, and then they can't shoot anybody else on their turn either. Oh wait, no, I can't shoot at them.
Yeah.
Right.
Abe.
They'll kill those 3 guys on your turn.
I
and
forget.
then-
I
and then they'll
forget
be
that
able-
that's a thing.
And then they'll be able to shoot things.
No,
Just
that's
moving back
fair. I
7.
would have felt real
They can move
bad.
their full move, so 7.
I mean, I absolutely would have taken advantage of it, but I would have felt real bad while doing it.
Did you all see what that was? That was Matt being like, I'm gonna let her make it.
This
totally
is how you
obvious."
learn. You learn from your mistakes.
That's true.
Or I learned by people telling me the rules so that I can do things right the first time.
Matt knows.
I am actually a firm believer that you learn better from mistakes than someone telling you.
Apparently not, because I've made the mistake with my not Fire and Fade, the Forewarned stratagem 3 battles in a row.
Oh yeah.
No, not in a row. My last battle I didn't use that at all. But
Sure.
3 battles I have flopped that.
Yeah.
Good.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, they
Well,
moved
my
out.
question is, where
Got a general question from chat.
Yo,
What's up?
bring it.
It says he's curious about how others play. Do you determine warlord ability and relics when making your army, or after you see your opponent's army? I say when I'm making a list.
Tournaments, I believe, which we sort of tend to follow. Tournaments, you need to determine your initial relic in the list.
Yes.
You do not, I believe, have to determine the
I don't think
the
warlord
trait.
Yeah, you just define who the warlord is.
So
you pick your trait.
generally we'll determine the warlord, but most of the time, when I'm building a list myself, I know what traits
You want.
and relics I want. The relics can sometimes change versus the opponent, so generally I like to pick the one relic you're supposed to pick the one relic that you're gonna have no matter what when you build the list, and then you can.
There's always the stratagem.
Every
to
book
get
has
another.
a stratagem, so that's the one that I'm gonna tailor if I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna use, depending on what I'm fighting. For instance, if I'm playing Ashton or
Open the
Latarum,
vaults.
I would probably, and I'm gonna get
Right.
if I'm fighting Chaos, I'm probably gonna spend that command point and get the Relic of Cadian Lost, assuming I'm Cadian. If I'm not fighting Chaos, I'm not gonna do that. Generally, though, I've picked the.
And we have one wave serpent left. for
Yeah.
Jen. Yes.
Generally, me personally, I've picked the warlord trait when I build the list because I'm trying to find a
Build it
synergy.
around an
Yeah.
idea.
A synergy there. Unless there's a few corner cases that I might change it depending on the enemy, but most of the time I'm looking for something that's easy, that's going to give me more command points, something like that. And I'm going to take that no matter what.
And I think that's probably how it was intended, especially with the stratagem to pick up another relic if you want.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that fits the idea of like, oh, I know what battle I'm going into. I now have options if I want, but it'll cost me something.
Some tournaments, if you ever play in tournaments, which some tournaments will tell you specifically one way or another how
Jen
they
is
want to do it.
Psychic heroic.
She's done with the movement phase. We're moving into the second phase. 2 Farseers.
I know a
So
lot
he's
of
gonna
because of how we
die.
play here in the
That's fine,
studio.
roll 2 dice for that.
A lot of the times we're just getting lists given to us before we play.
Right.
Guided?
And by that I mean I'm
Who
making lists and
is
giving them to other
Them.
people.
From them.
To be fair,
Uh,
most of the time.
okay.
So in those
Yeah, it's fine.
situations, if the creator of the list, who's often not the person
And
playing
I'm
it,
going to
hasn't picked the
smite,
warlord trait
Which
or the relic,
they're
the
gonna be the
player playing it
closest
will pick it right
unit.
beforehand. But that's a very unique case to what we've got going on here. Normally, you'll obviously have built
5
your own
goes
list,
off.
okay.
or see it more than like 10 minutes before
You
a
take
game.
3 wounds.
They're just
All right. Pop, pop, pop.
That's a Farseer good psychic phase. Farseer over here guided the Dark Reapers, so they're guided for this turn, and then smote Guardsmen, killing 3 of them. Good smite.
And this
Rough.
guy is going to doom them.
Okay, Farseer number 2, so attempting to doom
They are doomed.
the Custodes.
And I will smite them.
Sure.
Only thing I can do. Goes off.
Oof.
Goes off.
D6 damage.
3.
That is all of them.
5. It's D6. You
Oh,
rolled
it was
really
just,
high.
well, they were
Yeah.
just
Oof.
dicks.
If
That
you
was a-
smite on an 11.
Oh, and that guy's his own thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a hot
To make up for the foobar of last turn.
Eldar psychic phase. Everything went off. So 8 casualties due to smite, which completely wiped out the Imperial Guard squad that was there. And now we have the classic Eldar combo of we have guided Reapers and doomed Custodes.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big make or break turn for Jen here.
Alright, so these Dire Avengers on that guy.
They feel bad.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, so they can't fire.
So
That's right.
they can't
Thank
shoot.
you. Good call. These ones.
They certainly can. This may be is Trajan.
They are equidistant.
Is Trajan Valor? If this may be, I'm not saying you need to, but if Trajan Valoris is the closest, well, if he's in line of sight, this could be one of the few times where he is a legal target. If he's the
Yeah,
closest.
he is.
Yeah.
He is exactly the same amount from them to them.
Then let me measure it.
Please do.
And
I
will
could be wrong
And
there.
I will make the call.
You could also.
That's the Dire Avengers?
fire the Dark Reapers first.
That's true.
They
That's
kill
the other option.
Something else. Well, then you shoot them in him.
You are
That was an option.
exactly 12 and a third. And to the custodians. Oh no, Trajan Valoris is closest.
All right.
So
What is his tough and save and all that?
he's toughness 5, but he has
he
How
has
many
I want to say
6 or 8.
7 wounds.
7 wounds.
Okay.
Tough 5, 3+ invulnerable.
He's a monster, basically. He's super hard to kill.
It's not a monster. That would be heretical.
He's a loyal monster.
I mean, that's like half the Space Marine books are about how they're
You know what?
really
Yeah,
monsters.
This is true.
my research is just gonna go first.
like that is the running theme.
Okay.
Like, I mean, he's not a Space Marine, obviously.
gonna change my mind.
Sort of.
Okay, Jen is changing her mind. We're going to have the Dark Reapers are firing first. Full 10-man squad. Who will their target be? All right. Okay, all of them? The full squad? Okay, so we have 10.
9.
Oh, yes, one was lost. And which ammo do you want? You
We're
pick.
gonna use the big one. Because
I won't
apparently
say
that's what I should
anything. These guys hit on 3s, regardless.
do. And they are guided.
And they're guided. They reroll misses. Ugh,
Good
one.
one.
So that is 8 hits.
Is this on the Guardians or the...
Them.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 8 hits, strength 8, toughness 5, wounded on 3s, and they're doomed. So you re-roll the fails. Nice. How many wounds?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds
5 wounds.
on -2 AP.
I'm taking my 3+.
Do you have to roll these in a case like this? How do you roll it? Because you have to do it one at a time. Like he shouldn't get the 3 up against the whole volley because the first one that fails, then it's going to drop to the guys who have a 4 up. Because you have the the first time you fail, he's dead. He takes the 3
isn't
wounds.
damage all simultaneous?
I will let Abe look this up.
That is a good question.
Because this is one of those weird cases.
Because
This is a question over my pay grade. Mars, what are you laughing at over there? I want to know.
Isenzara say that Larry's being very salty.
I'm not being
Ooh.
salty.
about
He's being
about
sassy.
not helping.
I'm not helping. Not helping.
Right. We are looking up how to allocate wounds specifically.
Because we have a weird case where we have a squad with mixed saves, but only there's one model who has a superior
Jen
save.
is saying one at a time.
Yeah, because technically you do resolve each attack at a time.
Okay, so they do go right.
Okay.
They do go all the way through. Okay, so you're gonna need so
Okay.
you get
Yeah,
the real
I'll do
saves.
one.
So specifically, just to point out, there's actually.
Do they have an example of that somewhere?
Well, it's not that specifically. There's actually a section in here.
Alright, well, I'm going to start making my
Yeah,
saves.
because we're also very short on time.
So the rules for resolving attacks, which specifically means
Okay.
individual people's
Make it.
attacks.
Make it.
Fail it.
Okay, so now he's
so dead?
he's dead.
I'm going to command point that.
All right.
I don't save it,
Fail.
Great.
Oh,
but I save... Well, I don't get the
You
command
don't
point,
get
but
the
I save
command.
it.
Just save it.
so that's 4, 5.
Ah, fine.
Okay, 5 killed him.
Yeah.
How many total wounds was it?
3?
No,
Yeah.
no. How many?
No, that was it.
5
He
made it
only
through?
did the 1 and it's 3 wounds.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's
I lose my shield. Find the shield boy. He is
he's
dead.
out.
So there
That is
tech-
my last storm shield.
So there is actually this section that how we do it is technically an optional way.
Mhm.
You are supposed to roll and resolve each attack by itself.
Individually. all the way
Theoretically.
through. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you continue doing
Yeah.
that.
I was pretty sure that's how...
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that sounded familiar.
Okay, so the Dark Reapers claimed another 1 guy this
Yep,
turn.
I got real lucky with my saves
yeah, he
here.
got really lucky.
Except there's one dumb die.
Is that the fast rolling dice section?
Yep.
Can I have my colored dice back?
Yes.
So
Please,
now the Custodians are down to 6, all with Guardian Spears.
Mm-hmm.
There are
no
no
more
shi-
shields.
There are no more shields. They did their job.
Although based on how I rolled, I should have allocated that to a spear because I got a bunch of 5s. Let's try.
Okay, and
Darn hindsight.
Jen, who is your next unit who will be firing?
my Falcon here on them.
Okay, with Falcon.
So my Bright Lance, my Shuriken Catapult, or is it Shuriken Cannon? Yeah, Shuriken Cannon and Pulse Laser. So 8, 6, and 8, and your strength 5.
Toughness
so
5.
3's on all of them, yeah.
Reroll. Because they're doomed. 3s, rerolling them.
Okay.
How many?
So this is the Bright Lance. So that is -4 AP and it does D6 wounds.
Okay. Looking for force.
4 up saves.
Nice.
Failed 1.
Mhm.
So that's
So
DC.
that's 4 wounds.
All right. Spear dies.
One spear is dead. Bright lanced.
Okay, and this was the pulse lasers,
One.
which is
Those
negative.
wounded.
I already wounded? Oh yeah, so negative 3 AP.
Okay. 4 plus. 2 of them.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nice. 3 damage each.
Oof. All right. 2 more.
Do you want
What's around me? Yeah, from like that side.
From the back.
to? So 2?
3 of them.
3.
Are
Whew.
custodes immune to morale tests, or are they just handling them?
I mean, this is the first time they've taken heavy casualties.
They're not immune, but
But they're probably leadership like 9 or 10.
most of their 10.
They are
These
leadership.
Dire Avengers can only attack them, so they're gonna go.
Sure.
I don't know. Custodes are 8.
Custodes are 8s, but all their leaders are 9s and 10s.
Mhm.
That's not
Okay, so the
That's okay.
that was an amazing volley from the
Yeah,
Falcon,
very
dropping three Custodes by itself.
All right, 2 wounds to you, and negative 3 AP on one of them.
All right. Dead and saved.
Okay,
they
this is
can-
Dire Avengers going into Guardsmen.
They can't. Oh, so someone in the guardsman down in the graveyard.
See,
one
there
Guardsman.
you go. There you go.
First
Uh,
one.
The Custodes can use the leadership of the Vexilla.
Oh,
who is
that's
not,
true.
as
My
long as
Wave
it's within
Serpent
6 inches.
against them.
Okay, Wave Serpent into the Custodians. Shuriken cannons and 2 bright lancers.
Catapults.
Nice. All right, so 2 and 2.
And we have no more bikes on the table, correct?
Oh,
Correct.
You will
Right.
not, you
Yeah,
will
the
not,
bikes
the
are
red
out.
ones were on 5s, Jen.
Ah.
Yeah, the red one.
Okay, so 2 Bright Lance, so negative 4 AP on each of them?
The fours.
On here.
No,
Yeah.
on
Okay.
them.
Force.
This guy right here, firing on them. 2 of them made it
negative
through.
fours.
Oof.
God, you're rolling. Just
Yeah,
And
that
that's
was.
D6 damage each.
Do you want
Sure.
to roll any of those?
That is
I
7
already
damage.
did this dice.
Well,
Uh,
that's
so-
6 on one
Yeah.
and 1 on the other.
Okay.
So 1 is dead and 1 is injured.
Yes. So pull the one closest to them, I guess.
And
And
then
then
one of them has
One is down to
2 wounds.
That guy.
Yeah, one guy was totally blasted. Okay, and now Jen is down to her last vehicle. This guy.
And those guys are all over there.
Matt did spend one of his. That should be down to 1 command point.
Yes. Yeah, I did spend a command point.
What will the Falcon do? Oh, and then you have the last squad of Dire Avengers?
I have Dire Avengers and 2 Farseers.
Okay. The Farseers, I believe, are out of range of anything. They might be able to get a shot on Trajan Valorous if he's within 12.
Farseer is 12.
But I don't know what.
It's not good at Farseers with the 12 inches of Trajan Valorous.
Yeah.
Not good for the Farseer.
No.
It's really not good for the Farseer.
Like, Trajan Valorous doesn't care about the Shuriken pistol.
He's
but
like-
the Farseer might really care about Trajan Valorous.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Are the Dire Avengers more effective on them or them or the other?
They're
It's
they're
6 one,
almost
half a dozen
identical.
another.
They're more likely to kill
That one guy
that one
exploded.
guy.
Because he has 2
Okay.
wounds left.
So then those 2
versus
guys.
his 7 and
Yes.
3+ invulnerable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Trajan Valorous cares not for your shuriken pistol.
No, he'll be fine.
He's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Bring it, pansies.
Oh, this one too.
Oh, is he an orc? I didn't realize.
I mean, like, there's a little bit of orc inside everybody.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's because they're fungi and they get into your lungs.
Yeah, those spores just get in
Yeah,
there.
they get in there.
Nice. 2 wounds.
You do roll, they're still doomed.
Oh.
2.
2 wounds.
Okay, force. Wait, what
Two-
hit was you?
Twos.
Twos. Okay, make them.
Totally good.
Okay.
Yeah. Pitter patter.
Yeah.
The light rain of shuriken
Yeah,
catapults.
well, yeah. Everything else has had AP4, so I just got into the habit of it.
And I can't see them
What?
Question
from
is,
where I am with him. I know, right? They're just slowly infiltrating.
this
Is
is
that something you snug on
Hold
the
on.
board?
I already
I
talked
need
about
more
that.
over here.
It's an Nurgle infestation.
So,
Nurgle infestations work on their own.
question.
Oh, that's
yes.
The tip of that can technically see that. Does that count? Can I shoot them?
It actually can.
Okay.
It is. It would. Yeah, it can. It's,
And he's not the closest.
it's blocked
so,
by. Yeah.
Are these units
That is
the
the
exact
worst
same?
tool to use for that.
There you go.
Are these units the same? Same
Yes. Yes.
Ah, I did not mean to kill them.
Yeah, it looks like it can not.
Yep.
Damn.
Barely.
Okay.
close.
All right, yeah.
It's very
So
close,
then
yeah.
my wave serpent is gonna, or my
Falcon?
Jen is like half an inch wrong positioning.
I know.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah.
See,
she was like
whereas
half
Matt
an inch
gets
forward.
the, yeah, you did great positioning. I get the Jen. What are you doing?
Jen, what are you doing? Yeah.
Half an inch, Jen.
Come on,
Jesus.
you can do
Okay.
it.
So pulse laser is heavy 2.
Who are these guys firing at?
Give me a moment to decide. Shuriken cannon is assault 3.
She cannot fire at Trajan
And
Valoris.
the bright lance is heavy
It
1.
has to be this guy or
Yeah.
this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or this guy. Yeah. Yeah. Legal target, legal target, legal target.
No, screw that tank.
Okay.
I want to get the infantry out of the way.
Alright, she wants to nail the infantry. This squad of infantry
What?
are the ones
Tell
that
me
are
better.
are the ones that are already beat up.
Think about the weapons that you're firing and what they're good at killing.
But I also, I mean, I'm
Also,
not gonna
you
be
can-
able to. I'm not gonna be able to kill that tank, right? It has like 1,000,000 wounds.
Also, you can split
And if I
your-
keep him from getting on the objectives, then I have the ability to score more points.
Think about what you're shooting, what your guns are good at killing, and what you're going to shoot them at.
Also,
The tank
you
has.
can split your fire up
You
too.
can split your fire. The tank
can-
has 11 wounds.
Something like that.
That's why I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying. Think about what your guns are good at shooting.
Chat can tell you what to do.
Okay.
Okay, so
the
we have-
right lance will fire at the tank.
Okay. Pulse laser,
Also at the tank,
and then the shuriken.
and the shuriken will do the dudes.
Look at that! Excellent target prioritization.
Okay.
Excellent. Which squad of infantry are being fired at? They're in cover. They're not.
Done.
Okay, the guys in the open. All right, so now you know how to roll all your dice. So you'll use those 3 on the tank, and then all the red ones on the dudes. 2 hits. 1 pulse laser, 1 bright lance on the tank. Snake eyes.
Hey!
No wounds. But
Wonderful.
you made
Somebody
the,
give me a reroll, please.
but you made the right choice. You have command points. You have 4 command points.
I will.
I don't know if you want to use
I will
them for
use a
this.
command point for this. There's not really much I can
Which
use
one is
them
that?
for.
Is that the
This
bright lance
lance.
or the I think the pulse laser is more powerful. Is it?
No, this is -4 AP and D6 for the
Okay.
bright lance.
Okay.
This is only 3 wounds.
Okay, do the bright lance. On the bright lance, she's re-rolling it.
Still fail.
Still doesn't wound.
Yay!
Okay, and the shuriken cat, the twin shuriken cats on the guardsman. That is 4 ones in a row on
Yay!
rolling.
I'm out. That's my day. I'll see you guys on Monday. Jesus.
Alrighty.
Well,
So
now you know
it's
how I
Falcons
feel.
and I have a very tumultuous relationship. 9 times out of 10, the Falcons do absolutely nothing for me.
Okay. So it's done. Who else is
I
left?
feel like that's fair karma for how poorly I rolled saving on my custodians.
That's fair.
That's true. Is there anyone else
That's
who
all my
hasn't fired
shooting.
yet?
No, that is all my shooting.
Okay. That is it. Declared charges.
No.
Okay. No charges to declare. That takes us to the end of
Hold
the...
on. I might want to
Oh,
fire
wait.
and fade.
She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it.
I think the game's over after this, actually. Just time-wise. Right?
Oh.
We did start like 20 after.
You
So
have
we can-
about
yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can do an extra turn.
Okay.
Because we started late.
Sure.
I'll let you guys know when you're running short.
Alright.
Then, no, yeah, I'm done. Go for it.
Okay, leadership checks. You lost, guys. You lost a good amount.
All them.
You lost like 4 guys this
Them
turn.
men.
Yeah.
He lost more than that. He had like 8 of them. He's
Well,
down
he
to
lost
2.
Well,
some.
no, this turn I lost 5.
Did you? How many
There are 3 dudes left.
how many guardian spears are left?
2.
Yeah, and I lost.
So you
I
lost
had
4.
9.
You had lost 2 before this turn. You lost the
Right.
last
Yeah,
shield.
so I was down to 7,
And then
and now
how-
I'm at 2.
Okay.
So I lost 5.
So you lost
Yeah.
5. Yeah.
That is
Oh yeah.
perfect.
You're. This almost never happens, but he's in a bad spot. He could.
So I do get to use the Vexilla's leadership,
You do, which is a 9. I think.
which is a
It's either a 9 or
9.
10. I'm sure it's probably.
Well, I mean, it's important to get this one right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, 'cause if you lose
the-
custodians due to morale,
Yeah.
that's just
So it's a 9.
that is really painful.
Yeah. So, wait, so a 9, and I lost 5.
You could just use 2 command points on.
I
You
cannot.
don't have to.
I do
You
not.
don't have to.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sassy.
You have to make the check.
So I need a, what did I say? So I lost 5 this turn.
Yeah.
And I
You
lost,
just need to roll low.
yeah, so I need a 2.
Roll a 6.
No, I need a 4 minus.
Yeah.
So I'm, all right.
Yeah, yeah, it's not bad. Just
Roll a
don't,
6,
don't roll a
Roll a
5 or
6.
6.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Uh,
Yes!
Yeah, I'm gonna command point.
Okay, he's gonna use his last. Well, first, do
Yeah,
you
do I spend
you
it?
spend the command point, You do.
So
You are-
instead,
So he is at 0.
no,
Oh.
not at 0 because
You're going to use the moment shackle.
So I'm going to use Trajan Valoris's Moment Shackle. You can do one of the following.
Yep. Get a command
Other
point.
options I'm not doing. Regain up to D3 command points spent when you use a stratagem, but no more than were spent on the stratagem. So minimum 1.
Okay.
I do not spend my command
Okay, so the...
Wait, but that's not a stratagem.
point. It is not.
Okay, it's a piece of war gear.
No, my ability to reroll is a stratagem.
Right, so he spent
We
the
brush
reroll.
over it, but it's a stratagem.
Yes.
Rerolls
But you
are...
just spent your last command point, so you don't have a command point to use your stratagem.
No, and the ability lets me regain command points.
Right.
When
But
I
you just said
he has
that
a piece of-
ability was a stratagem.
No, it is not.
Okay,
No, that's a piece
where
of...
I was confused.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he has a piece of war gear that just gives him command
Yeah.
points back.
So now I am again aiming for a 4 minus. Ha! There we go.
Okay.
Good.
I didn't want you
You
to
did
roll
it?
one, I wanted you to roll a 6.
Okay,
I
so...
believe you.
So he ends up with 1 command point. He has used Trajan Valoris' Moment Shackle, so he cannot use it again for the rest of the game. And which is, he used every trick in the book to stay at 1 command point.
Alright, so
It's
now...
not looking good for me, friends.
General question from chat.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll-
If you pull models due to a morale check, do you have to take a wounded model first?
That's a good
a good question. I don't think you do.
I would...
You might.
I imagine you would want to.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
There might be cases where like there's one guy who's the only guy who's within 3 inches of an objective or something. Outside of objective reasons, you normally never want to. You would want to pull already wounded models.
How many points is this unit worth?
A lot,
Yeah.
like 600.
600 points.
Oh, power level.
Instant
a
win.
lot.
Yeah.
It's
No,
9.
for sure. They would be worth
If you finish them off,
a
24.
per model. All right, so yeah, because it's 8 for 3, and then 3 more per.
So 6 times 3 is 18.
18.
Added to 8.
18.
26.
Yeah, 26.
26.
Cool.
There's a 26 victory point.
So there is
Unit.
a slim possibility that I could win the game on my turn if I am able to take that unit out, even if I don't have the
And you're gonna
objectives.
have to contest some objectives somehow. Because he's rushing.
yeah.
He's trying to bum rush all the objectives to get them because he wants those 30 extra points.
I do indeed.
This is. Oh, you went first.
I did.
Okay, so we have to score the bottom of Eldar. What did she destroy of you this turn?
That unit over here of these guys.
3 maybe.
And that's it.
I mean, however many points
3.
10 in guard are.
Okay, so she is at 18. The Eldar are at 18. 21 to 8.
So that 15 points was for the bikes, right?
It is, yeah. It is a really close game. Yeah, if you can kill those last 2 Custodes, they will just give up huge amounts of victory points.
I'm going to...
Which is why he's making a mad dash for all the objectives.
Yeah, I'm going to advance them.
Okay?
Which means no shooting, right?
It means no shooting.
No shooting.
And no charging?
You're gonna try. Where is he gonna try to run him? Well, make your advance roll.
Well, I'm still considering...
Can you charge after you've done that?
Nope.
I see what he's trying to do.
I don't.
He's trying to advance them so that he can get them into that pocket of the building right in here, so that there's almost no line of sight to them. So because Yep, he rolled a 6, so that is all the movement he needs.
Yep.
So he's putting them there so that the Dark Reapers physically can't see them.
Yes.
He just wants them to survive, so they won't
Gotcha.
give up victory points. But this building, unfortunately, has windows on this side and this side.
So my Falcon still could get the job done.
Yes,
Not impossible.
not impossible. I mean,
Okay.
your Falcon over there killed 3 of them last turn.
Right.
Oh, what are you doing?
I was wondering what that guy was doing.
No, he wasn't. He was tying his shoes. Okay.
This guy looks nasty.
I think that is
These are
all
pretty, though.
of my moving.
Okay.
So at the start of my shooting phase.
Let's zoom out, Mars. We can see the whole table.
Oh, sorry. He moves back here. He doesn't need to be up there.
All right, so
Does he have enough movement to do that?
He'll advance. It's fine. He's not shooting.
Okay.
There. First rank fire, second rank fire. First rank fire, second rank fire.
Okay.
They didn't advance. They just moved.
No,
up.
yeah, they were here. They just moved up.
Cool. Just make sure.
okay, so the guard have moved up. They're on that objective. This group of guard is on this objective. That objective over there has Trajan Valoris within 3 inches of it, but he is a solitary model.
All right, let's go. Let's get this done.
Okay, cool. So
Don't slow play me, friend.
Do you have any
I need
other?
a turn.
Do you have? I think that's it for your moves.
Yep.
And the,
Moments.
and the custodians and the Vexilla who are left moved over here, so they're in the little courtyard of this building. This building only has windows on this side and this side, so there is no line of sight from this side or this side to those guys.
Okay.
To the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Looks
Can
like
you see me?
Yeah. No, I'm trying to.
Oh, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
He's
Because I can get these.
Did you just break it?
He exploded into dust. You can never use him again.
Oh,
What
no.
a shame.
Sad times.
No,
Oh, no, he's durable.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
fine.
All right, so Matt's gonna put some Imperial Guard fire into the Dark Reapers. I don't know how many of them are in range. Maybe like 5, maybe.
Somewhere around, because it's weird
Say
because
6?
I can see the back line from one angle
Sure.
and then the front from another.
Then measure it on a per model basis to
Yeah.
can any of them see? So yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They can see. So I'm like 5.
Okay, so 5.
Yeah, it's fine.
And you have
Okay.
first rank fire, second rank fire,
Yeah.
so that's 10 shots.
Yeah.
So 10
I
left.
mean, you'll be fine.
10 laser gun shots from this squad into there, hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Good.
Slightly above
Yeah.
average shooting. Wounding on 4s.
2, 3.
That is 4.
4 wounds, 2 up save. Heavy armor in cover.
Haha.
1. 1 Dark Reaper falls with the Wilhelm scream
All right.
onto the ground.
Okay. These guys will fire up here, and that will be a 20 shots.
That's
won't it?
that's a lot of shots.
1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I must have lost one at one point.
How many guys are in there?
Right? 9?
9.
Unless I'm miscounting.
So 9. Is there a
Nine.
flamer in there?
Oh, yes.
So he's
oh,
out.
wait,
So
that
8.
might not
So
be...
8. So 8. The flamer is out of range. So that is 8.
You have 11 dudes over here.
Over here.
Over here, you have 11 there and 9 here.
Yeah.
There's an officer.
That's why. No, he's yes. See, I keep getting confused. They're supposed to
Okay.
be 10 and 10.
Okay. So you have the flamer. Take him out.
Cheaty
Yeah.
McCheaterson.
And they killed 1 of them. The shuriken cannon. The shuriken fire from these killed 1 last turn.
Almost says you suck, Larry.
Okay, so you have 8. So you have 8 guys who can fire. They are within 12. And so that's
16.
you first rank fire, second rank fire.
Yeah.
So it's double that.
Oh, right. Rapid fire range.
Yeah,
Great.
32.
Alright, so I'll do this twice.
32 shots. Hitting on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how far away from me are you?
10. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Roll all those for sure. Some of the very distant guys aren't.
Okay.
So
one
we'll get
one
them
guy's
minus
out.
1 to shoot.
One guy.
So 7 hits.
In the, right. 7 hits, wounding on 4s.
10, 11, 12, 13 hits total.
Okay.
Oop. And let's say 13. Right?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
And then when you do up the second one, take 2 out because 1 guy's not within rapid fire range. He's not. He's outside of 12. So when you do the second bank.
Well, no, that was all my shots.
No. Okay. Just take 1.
Okay, sure.
And then it's -1 to hit the guy that's out of range.
No.
Because 12 inches for a lay talk.
Oh yes. Just take another.
All right, I'll take another one.
There you go. You're fine. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Wounding on 4s.
Yeah. There we go. What is this down here? Cool.
Okay.
So
Take out all the
7?
1s, 2s, and 3s. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 3 up saves because you're in cover. So the Dire Avengers. Ooh,
1.
nice. 1 died.
Mhm.
Good job. All right. Fired.
All right.
Who's left?
So,
Custodians.
we're gonna get here on the Falcon.
Okay. How many shots? Roll that one.
4.
4 shots.
Hitting on 4s.
Hit on 5s. Lay talk.
Oh, sure.
1 hit.
Doesn't matter. Oh, jeez.
And
1 wound.
1 wound.
On my Falcon?
Yep.
AP3.
So that was 6.
Made it.
Oh, rolls the
nice.
6. She makes it. The Falcon
Very
is
nice.
in good shape. So that's done. These are done.
I think that's all my shoot. Oh, no, I have over here. He's going to shoot his axe at that wave serpent.
Dice down in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Alright. Hits. 1 wound.
One wound on the,
3, I think.
No. It's -1.
The one?
It's just
well.
bullets. -1. Yeah, 4. 4 up.
Made it 6.
Good. That's it for your shooting.
Are you charging?
Declare charges. If
Yeah, I'll charge here.
okay, Trajan Valoris.
Yep.
Who is he charging?
The wave
The
serpent.
Wave Serpent. The Wave Serpent gets all of its Overwatch fire.
I'm flyer.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
No, the fly keyword and the fly roll are different. I can charge you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You have fly. You are not a flyer. The ER is different.
Okay.
Okay.
Overwatch.
You have
Oh.
all your Overwatch.
Yeah.
fire.
Brain.
Okay. So you're just gonna fire everything. So there's the 2. Yeah. There's the
Twin
4.
Bright Lance.
Yep.
And the twin catapult.
Yeah. And those are all 6s. Looking for 6s.
Nice. 2.
Ooh. Wow.
And those are my Bright Lances.
Those were perfect. The Bright Lamps Overwatch hit him.
A
Wound-
6 and a 3.
Those wound him on a 3.
So that's 2 wounds at
Okay.
-4 AP.
I'm looking for 3s.
3 up invulnerable.
Take 1.
Failed 1.
D6 wounds.
These 6 wounds.
2 wounds.
Okay.
That is not bad.
Yeah, that's good.
2 wounds on Trajan
I
Valoris.
have
Boom.
no damage dice, but I.
Oh, I
You
have
could
a
re-roll
ton.
that if you wanted to.
Oh
have
yeah,
a
I
command
have a command point. I'm gonna re-roll that. 4.
4 points
4
of damage.
wounds.
Oof. Okay.
Right,
down
that is
to
1 command
3.
point used for the Eldar. They're down to 3.
And I'm still at 1.
And that Bright Lance, yeah, that just popped him. So that half killed him
Yeah.
with that one shot.
Oh, jeez. He's fine. Okay.
Matt breaking everything.
Well, I wouldn't have placed it so precariously.
All right.
And that is
Fight me.
my charge. I'm
Okay.
gonna fight you.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. I have
A bunch of attacks.
a bunch of attacks.
He charged up. He's on top of the crate,
Yep.
swinging his axe up into the air.
While he does that, can I get my movement out of the way for my turn?
We should let this. Sure. Do your
Do the
unrelated.
things that have nothing
yeah,
to do with
yeah,
that.
Yeah. Do your unrelated movement because we are pressed for time.
All hits.
If you move that far, you can't fire
Why?
because you're.
I have Crystal Targeting Matrix. They're
Right.
the closest unit.
Yeah, but you.
Advancing and moving are different.
Does it sit? Yeah.
Also,
16
you
inches.
have
Yes.
I was here. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, you moved really far.
16.
an entire model within 16.
Yeah.
And there's no. Oh, there is a window over here. There's a window right there. Right little window.
Sure.
I'll check.
Also, 5 wounds here on your wave serpent.
Okay.
AP 3.
AP -3, so 6s. Failed
None.
them all.
Okay, D3 each.
Okay, go ahead.
Not
One,
great.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wounds on it. It's
Oh,
still alive.
well.
Okay.
Still alive.
Yep. Could
Okay.
have been better.
And now he's done. You can do all your moves.
Wait, no, I can fight him back.
Yes.
Don't bother.
Yeah, you're not gonna hurt him.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Okay.
try.
I mean,
How many
fine.
attacks does it have?
3. Every vehicle has 3
Yeah,
attacks.
3.
Yeah, roll your 3.
Hitting on 6.
It says you hit on 6s. Go ahead.
What?
One hit.
Alright.
Wound him. You'll wound him on a 4 or a 5, or a 3 actually.
6?
You're wounded. Full up save.
Alright. 2. Oh, jeez. Alright.
One
I'll take
wound.
it.
Yeah,
Another wound.
yeah.
Alright,
Nice.
I take a damage.
All right. Down to
Okay.
3.
Alright.
No, down to 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna move out of combat.
Sure.
I can't fire anyway.
You
so
can
whatever.
fire because you got the fly keyword.
Mhm.
You can absolutely fire.
Oh, great.
Handy.
Well, in that case,
All right. So we're at the bottom
I'm
of
gonna
Jen's
shoot him
turn.
because he's the closest. Oh wait, I'm gonna.
Everything else has to move.
Well, I don't really need to move
Anything
well,
else?
those guys.
Yeah. If anything's gonna move, just she's gonna try to kill Trajan. Ooh, she's
Yeah.
on the objective.
I'm on the objective. Screw those.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to guide my Reapers. They are guided,
Okay.
and
thought that
I'm
was
going
a
to
3.
doom him.
Who? Trajan.
Trajan.
I am going to spend my last command point to try to deny that.
Sure.
I
If not,
failed.
he is smoked.
Yes, I failed my deny test.
He is smote. How
That
many
is
damage?
3 wounds.
Okay.
You get your 6 up and vulnerable against that.
2.
Yes, all 3 of them.
Do I keep my command point? I do. Great.
Okay. And
I take
saved 1 of
2,
them.
But I am dead.
Nice.
Killed him.
Great.
Yeah.
She gunned him down.
I will doom them. Who's my
You
other guy?
win.
He was smote.
I think you win now.
Well, you have 2 objectives, so I have to
We're
win by
also
a
out of
big enough
time.
margin.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are we on time?
Out of time.
Wham.
All right, dice
All right.
down. Okay,
How many points is
okay,
he worth?
now we have to add it all up.
He's
okay.
worth 10, and that's 10.
Okay,
You
so,
get 10 more points, so that's 41 to my 38.
and is there anything else that we're missing? Were any small squads or anything destroyed? Because it's going to be close.
We might have missed some Dire Avengers.
No.
No.
You didn't kill any units,
This-
you just killed
this
one
unit
guy.
is good.
And that's not enough to fail leadership.
They're fine.
Oh,
guys
if I
are
had just gotten
fine.
to shoot like one thing, I could have killed more.
Gotta play your time.
Yeah,
but,
that is it. That is the end of turn 4. 41
Yeah.
to 38.
You did.
And on my turn, I had a shit ton of stuff to
To
shoot
the
at you.
Custodes. The Custodes,
I totally
they
could have killed
pulled
that.
this off
Ugh.
by the skin of their teeth. They,
Ugh,
if
good
this,
game.
Yeah, no, you
Great
did
game.
very well. You
if
did
this had
very, very
gone
well.
to turn 5, I think we would have been looking at a Custodes loss.
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
I think you were, like this unit was gonna get surrounded and shot up.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Not even to turn 5 if we had just finished turn 4.
Yeah,
this was
because
the
this
bottom
Falcon, I mean,
That Falcon there.
yeah, both of these Falcons are prowling around. They just have to kill those 2. And
Well,
once those two,
These
two
guys could have.
We can do
gotten them.
our post-game analysis on our forum.
Yes,
That's fair.
that's correct. So, guys, that was it. We had a great time, and we will be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow for painting. And then on Saturday, we've got a competitive match between 2 of the tournament ringers from our local circuit. Tune in on Saturday to hear that. And then we'll
Go,
be back next week.
go Custodes. Just barely. Just barely.
That's all it needs. Just enough. A minor victory is still a victory.
That's true.
It is.
Points
All
is
right.
points.
Bye.